And I think we're live.
Wow, it's been a while.
It's been 2 weeks. Now let's see if I can still remember how this works. Is it this? Nope, that's not it. Is it this? Yes it is. Yes it is.
Yep, we're doing this again.
We're doing this again.
I love that.
I can't. Oh, that. Oh, great. Oh, great. Be gone, please. Thank you.
I love the ad. Half of the experience is the ads.
We're not bringing whatever happened in the first stream into this, okay?
We do not mention what we saw.
Nuh-uh.
You were to be there to get it.
Yep. Anyways, what is it?
So,
hold on.
hello people.
Keep sec. Just
Blah 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 blah.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah, I can really hear you. Yeah. Chat.
Oh.
I can hear chat. I hear the voices.
Yes. Yeah, we can now hear you in our head. Anyways,
welcome back, everyone. Today we're continuing the thing that we were doing, the longest running series on the internet.
No, not enough energy. Do it again.
Welcome, everyone. Today we're continuing this thing. This is the longest running series on the channel and probably on YouTube as well. We are yapping about every single plant. We're going to discuss about every single statistic, every single number. We're going to overanalyze everything and we're going to discuss stuff in a proper ranking. I am here with my good pal P, or more like he's here with me. I am Silviu. I developed PvZ Romania. This guy here did Antique. He worked on Albers. He played PvZ like for a living and then he died. And now he's born again. He has a job. He's a happy man. He has a family now. Everything is going nice. He doesn't have a family anymore.
No, what do you mean no? That's not how it works. Anyways, yeah, I exist. He exists. He is stuck with me. I'm stuck with him, and we are yapping.
Yeah, this is how we do. Yeah. So let's just get back in stuff. Let's get things going. Crips is streaming, so the viewer count is going to be low. This is what it is.
It is what it is. Like what? What is it? What's he playing? He's literally playing Fusion. Is he not?
Oh.
Literally like the biggest thing. We got some competitions here.
We have some competition here.
Yep.
Hello everyone. Hello Mr. Octo Operation Octo developer.
Oh, hello.
We're recording tomorrow. I swear, we're recording tomorrow.
This is true and real.
Yeah. We're recording tomorrow and this thing is starting tomorrow as well. We're doing this. Haha, no pressure. I am feeling the pressure
now
of normal life, but anyway.
We are bringing the pressure to ourselves. But yeah.
Why is Sun-shroom the first plant in Dark Ages?
It is not. I swapped it. Like, as you can see here.
Isn't it? Sun-shroom was the first one in Dark Ages.
Wait, is it? Wait, no, it is, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we're talking about Sun-shroom. Let's get this thing going.
Yep.
Okay. We're going to remember we're talking about the character as itself. We're not talking about viability. And we don't talk about vanilla stats. We're talking about the concept, about the personality of the guy. We're talking about a lot of stuff. So starting now, we need a poll in the chat. You can also vote what do you think on a scale from 2 to 5, 5 being the greatest. Let's start discussing about our boy Sun-shroom.
Okay, so first of all, I forgot to put the cheat up, so let me find that.
You want the link?
Where is it? Here. Okay, I'm just gonna pin this so that we don't forget. Also the tier list so that I don't forget.
Still no F tier plans. Imagine how bad you have to be an F tier. To suck at absolutely everything.
Like bad, awful bad. Also, yeah, I'm gonna put some music in background.
Also,
If you know,
yeah,
if you realize what this game is, what game this is from, you are base. Anyways, here's some music.
you are a friend.
We are friends. Yep.
Yeah, we have some music on the background. Don't forget to put the poll. While you do that, I'm gonna
Start yapping. Start yapping. Please do.
start yapping. Yeah, okay. So the first thing, we're going to overanalyze this little guy based on the appearance and personality. I look at the guy, and I feel like finger might end up being at. I look at the guy, and I'm thinking Sun-shroom. Am I the only one who doesn't see the appeal? I know he's popular, I know he's cute, but
Like what?
am I the only one who... I'm looking at this guy and he has no vibes.
The shrooms are kind of that.
He's kind of there, he's just a shroom. He's
Okay,
just a
I
size
mean-
with a face. And he's yellow.
I mean,
Like, growing
okay,
is kind of cute.
okay. If you were gonna say that Sun-shroom is just a shroom with a face,
I know it applies to a lot of them, but I feel
Sunflower.
like Sun-shroom has no vibes.
Sunflower is literally the same.
Sunflower, look at the smile. Look at the smile.
Look
That's
at
a
this
vibe.
smile.
Sun-shroom. Do you like it?
Yes.
It's not like I like it, I just like, eh. You know, it's just like an eh. It's alright. I feel like the bigger the thing is, like the bigger Sun-shroom gets, like the worse he looks. I like Sun-shroom more as a little guy.
I mean, that is fair, but I don't know, he feels consistent.
I'm an OG who played every single endless level with power tile Sun-shroom. I cannot not love Sun-shroom. Okay, but now we're just talking about personality. The idle animations of turning side to side. You know, now you're selling me on it.
Because yeah, like
for me,
each
appearance is
each
like a 4
stages
max.
has their own idle animation, and that is just peak.
To me, it's like 4 max. It's like 3 or 4 out of 5 at personality and appearance.
4 is fine.
It's
4
not
is
giving
fine.
it. It's not giving enough vibes. I'm saying 4 because it's not like I hate it. It's, I guess, above average.
Yeah, this is peak for me. This is 5.
Yeah, peak for me. And then we talk about the pun and the concept of the guy. The
3.
concept is actually, yeah, the pun is sure the same pun as every other shroom, but like the concept, a sound producer that grows. That is peak concept, I would say.
Is like I like how it's unintentionally good. Cause the thing is, we remember, right? From Planet Zombie 1, it's supposed to be an alternative to your Sunflower because they probably playtest the game and feel like if you have the Sunflower, it's just too slow for the night levels. So they made like an alternative. So probably my guess is that they just started with Sun-shroom being 25 sun, give 15, and that's it. And then they feel like that's not enough sun production for people. Like they're gonna assume that most people are gonna play with like one column of sun producers.
I think the stream is lagging.
Is it?
Or?
I have no drop frames.
It might be a me thing.
It might be a you thing.
Oh boy, my internet sucks.
But
Anyway,
like at least your voice coming in is great. There's no stutter yet.
Okay.
But yeah, I like it. I can see how this becomes a thing.
Pun and concept 4.
Yeah, like pun is bad, but the concept is
Concept is
just
good.
concept is great. So yeah, 4 for me.
Now that I think we might be split on this one about how does this thing play gameplay and mechanics? PvZ 2 standards. PvZ 2 standards.
Okay. If we talk about the stats, which again we usually don't, but if we talk about the stat, this thing is hella overtuned.
Beyond busted.
Is wow.
Here's the thing. It's like every single Sun-shroom I saw in mods is usually like, yeah, it's alright and that's about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like is just an alternative to sunflower.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like an alternative to sunflower with somewhat of a gimmick, even though that gimmick is not. Why are there birds?
Huh?
Okay. Birds outside. Anyway.
I mean, like you made Romania. You literally don't have secondary stunt producers.
Yeah. That's a me thing. This is why I don't really vibe with that.
Yeah, cause like it's hard. Thing is, like with mods, Sun-shroom and Twin Sun are not good alone, because if you run them with regular sunflower, you get so much sun. So they are made in a way that if you run them alone, they are as good, if not a bit worse, than running regular sunflower. And that's like
this is why, because it serves the exact same purpose as another plant.
Yeah, that's the thing,
so
right?
This is why it's kind of like, do we need it? No. It's kind of like a niche thing. It's kind of like a small preference thing. You either like one or the other.
Yeah.
So this is why 3, because like sure you kind of want to have more ways to get sun besides sunflowers, but.
3 is fine, but I think I'll go for 4 just for this, because this, if you are running Sun-shroom alone, you actually have to change up your strategy a little bit. Like,
low-cost sales. People are not convincing me in the chat.
It's usually in one world. That's just wrong. If you're talking Plasma 2 vanilla, that's just wrong. It's literally outclasses sunflower in every single way.
It literally outclasses everything in every single way.
To be fair, I prefer Primal Sun. Yeah.
I mean, that's okay.
It's like Primal Sun is generally better because the levels are usually much shorter.
Yeah, but that's another thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it 4 because it's a plan. It's a sun producer that convinces you to put them in the back because you don't want to lose them.
Fair.
So that would be a 4 for me.
What does chat think?
Right, we have 7 votes.
Ooh.
And chats love them.
I mean, sure, I can see why. I like to see everyone on like an equal field, so this is why this guy doesn't appeal to me, but... sure.
You're gonna put 2? Well, don't joke around then, this is serious business.
This is... Your opinion matters, so if your opinion is not... Silviu, can you change the music? Why do you hate the music?
This is like peak music. Also, you really speak in capitals every single word, so your opinion doesn't count.
Can't hear none, bro.
It's a bit quiet, but it's not. I mean, it's not supposed to be, you know, overshadowing. Yeah. Okay, chat score is 4.3.
4.3. Oh, okay.
Silviu is still real.
That's a high score.
Silviu is still real in year 2025. Jesus Christ. I know I'm irrelevant, but yes, I still do quote-unquote content.
So he's an A-tier plant. He's the same as Tumbleweed.
Oh, okay. 16.3.
Yep.
Tumble.
Music. My brother in Christ, there is no such thing as FNAF music. There is only FNAF ambience.
Well, there's FNAF ambience and FNAF fan music. Like,
yeah, that's copyrighted.
Like what? You want to make me play DA games, break my mind or something?
Join us for a bite.
Okay.
You're trying. It's alright.
You come and try this. Like for some reason.
Chat, tell.
Like for some reason, like look at this.
Tell us. Chat, we need the Sidium. Premium. Call it whatever.
Look at this. Look at my screen right now. Like this is
Yeah, yeah,
why does it work like this?
This is entertainment.
Yep, this is like holding keychains fun of a 2-year-old. So.
Chat.
Okay.
Tell us what premium we're talking about. We do one adventure, one premium.
Yep, and here's your catalog. If you don't know the name,
says the plant that makes money.
I just realized that some people might actually not know these, so they don't know what these are called.
Just say the green looking thing or something, and I can work with that.
The green looking thing, and like we just recite one by one.
What's the worst plant, Silviu?
That's literally what we're trying to find.
We're going to find it by the end of the series. They're just slop at this point. Shh, you're being mean.
Look at this dude. This spider thing that I don't even know the name of.
You weren't dangling the Sun-shroom fast enough. I didn't know.
I swear, our viewers are 2 years old.
Can I say a random plant that I want to talk about?
Give it like 15 seconds. Yo, we're gonna need something. Otherwise, we're just gonna pick our random stuff. Yup.
Mangofier. Good. I have to Google what this thing does.
That's the sign.
That's his name. That's the name.
That's the sign.
Mangofier.
And tell you what, I don't know either.
Isn't it kind of like it has 2 attacks, and you can switch?
Yeah, I think that's what Solar P in Reforged is based off of. If you have seen that, have you? Yeah.
Yeah. You know my love-hate relationship with Reforged.
We've talked about this multiple times.
Yeah.
So yeah,
but I do.
Its attack can be toggled between damage. Okay, its attack can be toggled between multiple weaker lob shots that damage numerous targets like Sling P, or a single stronger lob shot that can target any zombie on the lawn. So it's either
Sling P or homing thistle.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Also cost 100. Cost 150 Sun, by the way. Also, hold on.
Yeah, I know.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. What's the? I need to check. What's the buy rate? Because, not joking, the damage listed, the focus damage, is 275.
As you do. As you do, you know.
That is.
Right now, I'm just thinking of like appearance and personality. I'm looking at this guy and his face scares me.
Like. Yeah, definitely. That's.
It doesn't look like something that shoots. Period.
This is prime example of modern Plasma 2 plants. This is prime example.
He looks like an over-detailed Family Guy character.
What's that supposed to mean?
He looks like something from the Amazing World of Gumball.
You know what? I can see that. I literally can see that.
It doesn't look like PvZ. The shading.
I mean, to be fair, literally everything is in Gumball, like every style. But yeah, this guy will literally fit right in. Like one of the episodes where they go to another school and they're all, instead of just random stuff, they're all plants or something.
And just I can see Gumball being like, Mangofier from Plants vs Zombies.
That's rad.
That's so. I know Gumball would call it cringe or something.
Okay, yeah, fair. That's fair.
Okay, appearance and personality 1. I'm not gonna.
I can't either. I can't with this guy.
It's like. It's not that he only looks off. The design is stupid. It's just a mango.
Like as always with plants, if they attacks, there are ways that the attacks go out. Usually, right? If it's melee, parts of the body actually do something. If it's lob shot or projectiles,
And stuff happens around him.
Yeah. Like at least like with maybe.
He's an anime main character. He just exists and plot happens.
Like right, like the worst example is like electric blueberry kind of thing where like projectiles just come out of nowhere, but at least they charge or something.
It's like you can kind of be like, okay, it has the top side of the blueberry, which is like, oh yeah, makes a cloud or something.
Yeah,
This one is just like, yeah, lasers compound of it and projectiles. Somehow.
man.
One.
Yeah, sorry, one.
Fun in concept.
Let me.
I mean, he's a mango and he fires.
Origin. Mangofier is based on a mango, a tropical fruit originating from South and Southeast Asia. Thank you, Vicky.
Amazing.
Very cool.
It's a mango, the plant he's based on, and Magnifier, referencing its plant food ability, which allows to summon a beam of line. Like the pun is not horrible.
Okay,
but why
I
why
see
does
you
he
are
call
on.
Zeus himself?
I see you're on.
Why does he call the power of Zeus and he strikes zombie down?
Yeah,
He has the power of God in anime.
I see you're on fandom.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go there. Too. Just in case.
No, not even like please tell me this isn't a Smash for Pass. I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh,
This is
I
an
forgot to
obvious
make
answer
poll.
so far, but
Hold on. Poll.
yeah. To be fair, you can keep forgetting about this one. People are so judgmental on the internet. Holy hell.
God, I just realized how awful fandom looks. Jesus Christ.
So
Okay.
do
Magnifier.
we give this guy a two in
Refined.
main concept and we call it a day?
2? That's a bit generous.
I mean, having the ability to switch between two modes, that's an awful ability. From a gameplay
Awful, but
perspective, it's like it's two plants in one. It's
No,
two attacking plants in one, and it's like you can switch from one from another, but they're the same thing.
Concept for me doesn't translate to gameplay mechanic. I feel like that it's a
The
mechanic
concept
thing.
of an attacker that swaps like his attacking styles, yeah, it can be good, but in this kind of iteration, which like swapping from one to another, is pretty much the same thing. It's kind of worthless.
Okay, hold on.
Like sure, you can make one be like good
Hold on,
single target and one multi-target, like
Okay, Modern Guy 3000 use the fandom. Okay, so I have always been a wiki advocate, right? I people to use wiki.gg and not fandom. Thing is, there are still people doing changes to fandom. And the people who works on the wiki.gg don't actively care for modern Plum 2 content. That results in even though Plum 2 even though the wiki.gg pages look more aesthetically pleasing, is severely outdated, and they stop porting content from the main wiki. So if I am only on wiki.gg, I might miss out on certain things that were added after the fork. So I have to be on both. But I can still complain that fandom just looks awful. But yeah, let's keep going.
Fun in concept 2.
Fun in concept 1.
Okay. Gameplay and mechanics. If this guy is, let's say, customizable, you can give it to the extreme, being like, oh, the laser does a lot of single target, and the lobbing projectiles can make like, I don't know, 12 of them. So it's
Okay, so I mean,
plant and you can stop like that can be cool, yeah, but
I mean, this is the base of Solar P.
I don't feel like Solar P is that great.
Like concept or mechanically?
both.
Okay. I mean, I don't care. I don't mind it. I just design.
My problem with it's just that's a Solar P problem for me, but that's another thing. Like gameplay mechanics, we're talking about that. Do I agree? It's not horrendous. It's not great, but it's not horrendous.
No, it's not.
Is it honestly 3 or a 4? My problem with this kind of thing is it's just like it's 2 plants in one. To the point of like you can have like one column of this being laser and then one column of them being projectile and being like it's 2 plants in one. But I don't really like with the first stuff like there are 2 plants in one. Like stuff like Peanut, like Red Stinger, let's say I can excuse. Because they're 2 completely different things. But these are attackers.
I feel like the idea is cool. The idea is cool on paper, and that's kind of it. Like when you realize that unless the 2 attacks are like really different, it's just 2 flavor of the same thing.
And I feel like considering they're both global, I feel like that's not different enough.
Yeah, they're both.
Like
Yeah, they're
one
both global.
stun, have one be high damage, have one be stun. The things like I think can do that with code.
Yeah, I mean, the 2 things are different projectiles, so you can just add different
Effects.
Yeah, different conditions on them. So yeah, definitely doable. I mean, the something is just
4.
the something on Solar P is just a sun condition from Penny's Pursuit. So yeah, that's definitely possible. Okay,
3 or 4.
I am on.
Like everything that can be cool about him is not about the plant himself. It's like modding, adding a lot of stuff.
I mean,
to the
yeah,
point
that's
he's not
in
even
mechanics
anymore.
I say 3. I can't give 4.
3.
Smash up has all plants win. Sir, that's exclusive content. You have to be a SP supporter if you want to see me talking about Smash up has.
Or you can just call me on Discord and give me a picture of every single plant and I can just like quickly.
Bruh. Okay, this is gonna be another E.
Yeah.
Probably not.
He's kidding. He's kidding. Don't.
Okay. N-Pole. Oh boy.
Oh wow. Who likes him?
There are 4 guys who like Mangofier. Show yourself.
The Mangofier lovers.
$3.6.
I'm starting to consider the us allowing chat to contribute.
How does this guy get 3.6?
I have no idea.
Did I miss?
He's the only one with his score. He's an E. He's a 9.1.
Wait, no, no, I put it wrong. Sorry. Hold on. I put the numbers wrong. God, why is it? Okay. So it's 20, 10, 30, 40. No, it's 3.1.
Thank you.
So it's 1 grade lower.
Is E tier 8.6.
Find other E's, I guess. Let me see. So E, we have split P.
He's higher than Sandu Tangler. I can tell you that much.
Great Buster is what?
He's lower than Great Buster.
Okay, so he's in the middle.
Yay!
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Okay, now we go to an actual plant we're going to actually kinda enjoy discussing. Puff-shroom.
Puff-shroom.
The boy.
Oh boy.
The guy. The goat. Appearance and personality 5. Put the poll.
At least we don't have to argue. Just look at him. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Just look at him.
Look at the face. Okay. So, this one I think might be the quickest one. Appearance and personality 5. No need to explain. Pun and concept. He's the only mushroom plant that can get like a high score on pun.
Because he's the OG.
He is the OG. And the concept of a zero cost plant that attacks.
Maybe the only
Like-
one.
That just shoots. Yeah, it's him and Sun-shroom.
Yeah, cause if you're gonna
it's
make
him and
another
him.
one, it has to compete with what Sun-shroom already does, which is difficult.
Mm-hmm. And we remember the entire Mini P situation. Like, yeah, he was so great.
Oh boy.
Gameplay and mechanics.
Well, what's the score for pun and concept?
5.
All right. I don't disagree. Gameplay and mechanics. You know what?
I wanna give him 5 just because he expires.
I was gonna say, the expiring, like, players might not like it, but as game designer, that's how you do it.
No, as a game designer, yeah, that makes him perfect. If he didn't expire, he would have been like 4 just because of like he would have done everything. He makes early game. If your mode is somewhat balanced, like early game is going to be basics, like yeah, this guy is going to pick. If your mod is going to be harsh and early game is going to be like cones and stuff, and he's going to struggle. I mean, depending on the meta and stuff, but overall, nobody kind of does what Puff-shroom does.
Yep.
He's so popular just because he's the only guy who does that. He has no competition.
Yep. And like with most mods, I can confidently say that usually Puff-shroom have fast, or at least fast-ish recharge. And it being cheap or almost free means that it also works as staller for certain matchups. Like obviously we know about Garks, but you can also use it for bulls.
Whatever you do, you never make Puff-shroom cost 25.
Don't play resonance. That's all I'm saying.
Ew!
It's 50.
Ew! Move on. 5 in a bit. I don't want to think about it. I just want to see what chat does. What do you think, chat?
You might need to convince chat more.
What do you mean?
Just saying.
Chat. Look at him. I'm telling you.
Look at this.
PvZ wouldn't be as great of a game if Puff-shroom didn't exist.
And
Non-ironically.
And plant food is great. Yeah, the plant food is so. Yeah, plant food is perfect for what it does.
Don't even get me started on the Puff-shroom. Like, okay. Think of the first game, right? How many people had neuron activation when they unlocked Puff-shroom?
I mean, Dave literally told you to use Puff-shroom.
Yes!
Luckily, you got yourself some Puff-shroom. Plant a bunch of these and you'll be AO good.
Night levels are fun just because of Puff-shroom.
Shy Guy's math literally did the whole thing, the whole nighttime area with just Puff-shroom.
Yes! He's beast! He's a champ!
That did nothing to the poll.
I wanna see the poll.
Do we go for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Poll.
As you say.
Poll. PvZ 1 or 2. We're talking about 2, but character can... Huh? Who said 2? I'm starting to regret us allowing chat to contribute.
Yeah, it's 4.
It's just 4?
Yeah, exact 4.
Sure. He's still an S+. That's all I wanted to hear. He's higher than Sunflower.
Amazing. And Sunflower...
He's legit 1 spot higher than Sunflower.
Yeah, I remember Sunflower is like 18.9.
Yep.
This is 19. Perfect. Right where it should be.
Puff-shroom is like impossible to balance. No, it isn't.
Like, what do you do with Puff-shroom? You give all your possession to Puff-shroom.
I feel like Puff-shroom is one of the easier to balance. Just because it has a lifespan. He's the only plant in the game with a lifespan that is not a boom boom. We're talking about the character, we're talking about the plant itself, not like viability or stuff. In Dark Ages, he gets outclassed pretty easily. He has no competition! What do you mean he gets outclassed?
Those are the kind of people who just like see a zombie, put a Puff-shroom like 4 tiles, and Puff-shroom get eaten and complain. Also, the next waves come immediately, so they just get overwhelmed. You know, those kind of people. Also, we literally talk about how players might not like that Puff-shroom in Puff-shroom 2 has expiration date now, but we like that.
That fixes him.
That fixes him.
Anyway, chat.
We don't trust you anymore.
Outside of don't use X, Sun, and Dark Ages, there is little to no reason to use it.
Also wrong, but let's move on.
Besides that, it's not like. Have you heard of this thing called fun? It's kind of like he does his thing, he works, he's viable enough, so like. Could use it for early game anyway. Stalling, we just discussed it. Anyway. Chat, give us a random premium, CDM, whatever.
Like, I want to add on Puff-shroom. It's the kind of plan that if you're playing on hyper-modern vanilla Plum 2, you're not gonna see its use because, I mean, why use it when you get your stupid OP plans?
When the first zombie is a bucket.
Like, why would you use an early game at all when you can just pop down plan and it clears the entire lane for you for like half the levels?
Okay, chat, premium, CDM, whatever. If not, you're going to allow me to pick a very random plant that I feel like discussing. And you don't want that.
Yeah, you do not want that.
You don't want to hear me yap about my love for escape route. Caulipower.
That's a good pick.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a very good pick. Yeah, it's Caulipower. Okay, let's not forget, it's people that
both time.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. Caulipower is one of my favorite plants.
Yeah, cool. That I agree.
So if we're talking about appearance and personality, my only problem with him is the same problem you mentioned about Electric Blueberry. Of going from of his charging animation just switching just like that,
yeah.
No frames in between.
Yeah,
that's my only problem.
Just imagine how cool it would be.
Even though you don't see his eyes for a part and then you see him floating. Like
imagine
like a badass.
Imagine if he goes down, like if he just flopped to the ground when he uses his ability, and when he charges, it just floats up again.
Ah, don't tell me! Oh no, you're making him so cool in my head.
Right? Imagine that.
He was cool. Look, his projectile as well.
Yeah.
That's one of the coolest projectiles in the entire game.
I agree.
Appearance and personality, just look at the aura. He has aura.
He has all the aura.
5. Appearance and personality, 5.
Unironically 5. This guy's fun looking.
Okay. Do we agree on the pun? I know PvZ did the flower power pun so many times at this point. But I feel like in his case it works.
I feel like, okay, hear me out.
The name has aura! The name has aura!
Like, okay, listen. If it was another concept with the name Caulipower, if it actually has to do something with power, maybe if it's too much of a stretch. Like if he's a melee or support, I can see that. But this guy is hypno-based.
Power is a word.
It's too generic.
Everything, to be fair.
It's very generic. But in my mind, power is more like strength. And if he's a melee, if he's like bok choy kind of thing, that like buff others melee, like Caulipower would make sense there.
I like it.
It's okay, but I don't agree on the 5 if you're gonna convince me that.
The concept is pretty good.
Yes, but the pun is just meh.
The pun is like 3 to 4, and the concept is very good. So in my thing, I really like it.
You can give 5. I'm saying.
Giving 5. I'm giving 5. I know.
I'm just saying. I'm just gonna give 4, and you can't convince me for higher than that.
Okay. Gameplay and mechanics. People in the chat are saying how his gameplay sucks.
They're wrong.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's not how this works around these parts.
So him floating also allows him to be planted in big wave beach water without lily pad and airspace. I feel like that's the most iffy thing. Like him floating, yeah, that makes sense, but how often does that come into the play?
Exactly. It's like, yeah, cool.
To the point, like, if you wanna have him, mechanic-wise, he's pretty hard to put either by cooldown or by cost. So, when you're going to place him, having a lily pad there is not going to be a problem. I feel like having a lily pad there that's not going to be a problem. And you're putting this guy in the back either way, and most levels in Big Wave Beach don't have water to the back, so...
Yeah, this is the kind of plan you kind of keep. You need to protect with your whole life.
And being like, he's going to waste his shot on a basic zombie. He also has this thing called priorities that he can work around. And he has this thing, I'm talking from a modding perspective. He has this thing of like zombies he can't affect, period. You can legit make him not affect basics. He affects corn buckets, but he cannot affect basics.
Like all day. Hold on, remind me. How does Caulipower targeting works again? Is it exactly the same with the?
It's pretty much the same as Electric Blueberry.
Okay, so basics, special, Gargs.
And Gargs, yep.
Okay.
In PvZ Romania, I made him like prioritize basics, but he cannot target regular basics.
Is
just cones and buckets.
Is it like literally an exclude list?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he works. Like, Caulipower, the thing is like, in every single mod he's cool, but the mods tend to be too hard for him to work.
It's like, it's a hard plan to balance.
When the mod is rushy, him hypnotizing means absolutely nothing. It's just an insta-kill.
Because like the zombie's not gonna do anything.
But the ability to hypnotize with an attacker.
Like what?
That's an ability that has aura. And that's such a fun ability to play around.
Okay, let me see what I have you rated Electric Blueberry? Feel like we have, right?
Yeah.
So what I gave gameplay mechanic 3 and you gave 4.
4. Is he better or worse than Electric Blueberry? That's a question.
I say better. It's just more fun and it's just straight up killing. I think I said that it's like Peashooter in case where it just is the basic of these kind of families of plants. So I think this is better.
He's kind of like him and Electric Blueberry are kind of same, but he's kind of like the case where when do you have two plants that kind of do the same thing, but that thing is such a weird and niche case to the point that you can make two completely different plants with the same gameplay mechanic. Like they're both go global insta killing, right? But that's such a niche kind of thing that only these two guys share. And witch hazel is not random, so it's not it's different by that alone. With these two guys, like you can make them stat wise so different one to another to the point like nobody replaces anyone, right?
Yeah.
They can coexist so happily. And if I gave Electric Blueberry, I think like they're the same. It's like, yeah, this one guy is a bit cooler, right? But that doesn't translate to gameplay and mechanics that well, that much better than Electric Blueberry, if you know what I mean. Cooler works in concept and personality and stuff, but not really in gameplay. So to me, he's a 4 as well.
Okay. I mean, 4 is still pretty high.
4 is still pretty high. Who else hypnotizes? Besides Hypno.
Actually, none.
Exactly.
Like, I feel like it's something. I mean, it's not like they have not experienced with other friendly zombies.
To hypnotize on a stuff that's regularly shots.
Like, okay, there's hypnotizing and there's friendly zombies. If we group them together, they have tried experimenting with more. But yeah, exactly hypnotizing. Just these two. But I feel like they're the same concept, you know. Use zombies to help you. But yeah. Alright, let's hit it.
This guy loves his Chomper, okay. Oh yeah, the only thing I don't like about this guy is his plant food.
Yeah, it's just...
Caulipower plant food is so mad.
They could have done a whole lot more.
Even though I find it funnier the fact that he flicks them, not hypnotizes them. But...
Missed opportunity. Like...
What's the name of the character from X-Men?
Do you think I know X-Men?
No, fair point. Put the scores in. There is a character in X-Men with like mind control and brain powers and stuff, and he gives the same vibes.
I think I know the guy. I think I know who you're talking about, but you know I don't know the name.
Yeah.
Is it the guy in the wheelchair?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea who's
How you wrote the score?
Yep, is 17.6. It's the only plan with that score. Yeah, that's an S tier. Okay, we've got some good plans this stream.
So it's 17.6.
Yep, 17.6.
He's one higher than Peashooter. I mean, it's... Yeah.
Okay.
I searched 17.5, there's nothing. 17.4, there's nothing. 17.3... Ah, no. 17.3 is Squash. He's higher than Squash.
Okay. Check...
And I agree, he's based.
Check Infinite.
Lower than Infinite, clearly.
Okay.
The gap between Infinite and this guy is pretty high.
Wow.
Even though I like him more than Infinite.
Infinite just goated.
But people love Infinite more. Which is fair. Where's Lava Guava? We're going to get to that.
We're gonna get there. I mean, we are literally asking people to name a plant. You did not.
Now we're talking Fume-shroom.
Fume time.
What do you think of Fume-shroom? Let's chat there.
In Blasphemy 2, if we just talk about Blasphemy 2,
in Plants vs Zombies 2, he's worthless.
Yeah, there's this laser beam, man.
He's not only laser beam, there's Jacko.
This is
There's Jacko that's legit Fume-shroom, but better.
It's
more unique, more interested, more everything.
It's literally just nostalgia value, this guy.
I don't mind him being there, like, sure. But close range piercing damage, yeah, that is a cool gimmick, but laser beam exists. But Jacko has the same gimmick, but better. So, but we're talking about appearance and personality. Am I the only one who doesn't vibe with Fume-shroom appearance?
Again?
Bigger Puff.
It's way more than just bigger Puff, man. I love him.
Yes.
Love his angry face.
But I feel like Puff simplicity is something, and Fume being the same simplicity but bigger. I feel that's making him lack a bit of personality.
No, I honestly don't see it. Very too clearly different plans to me. Like, Puff-shroom stock is very thin and his cap is way bigger and is also more of a half sphere. Well, this is literally just balloon. Like, the shape is literally melon shape. And the stock is more of a curve inward thing.
I'm gonna give him 4. Just because I like his sound of, like, it's a 3 or 4 in my head. What were you gonna give him?
5. It's the same tier as Puff-shroom for me.
He's a bit worse than Puff-shroom to me.
Okay.
Now we talk about fun and concept. When his entire thing is that he's fuming. It's not even a pun.
God.
It's worse than being average. Do we agree?
I mean, honestly, this is the same tier as every other shroom.
I don't wanna be mean, but in my head, he's the same tier as, like, Mangofier.
What? No. I mean, you have Magnet-shroom. Like, what's the pun with Magnet-shroom?
Yeah, but magnets are cool.
Now that's not objective.
Do I give him a 3?
At least a 3, man.
Okay. At least a 3.
I mean, I'm gonna give 3 because it's just...
That's not a fun.
It's not, yeah.
Gameplay and mechanics.
Poor guy, poor guy, poor guy. If Laserbeam doesn't exist, he's gonna be good. 2.
It's either him or Laserbeam, they just, like, replace each other.
Yeah, you could say that the range is more customizable.
The only thing this guy has over Laserbeam is the plant food.
Yeah, the push thing is cool, but like, if your plant needs plant food effect to be cool, you did something wrong.
Man, if this guy had something like pushes back the first zombie in the pierce or something like that.
But then it's not Fume-shroom anymore, is it?
That's legit Inferno.
Yeah, you did. Great, amazing.
2.
Yeah, I might have to agree here.
Oh, I didn't smash or pass the previous shrooms. Pass.
I see you're not into the younger ones.
Yeah, no. Not into this guy as well. Surprisingly, because apparently I'm a YouTuber.
God.
I mean, I don't play Minecraft. Okay. What does chat think?
Okay. OST is done. Do you wanna switch something out? Just loop this one more time.
Do I wanna what?
Bullet Heaven OST is done.
Ah, I can keep it.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Green door shield don't exist.
Yeah.
That's a.
I mean, that's what it was used for, right? If that was what we want. Yo, what's up? Hello, Red Devils. Welcome to the stream. Bloomerang pieces is so bad and even gets countered by the clown zombie. Yes, the very well-known clown zombie. Also, no, that is wrong. Sorry. Like if your experience is only Plum Semi 2, sorry, we cannot count on that. What do we give Bloomerang anyways? I forgot. It's like, it's mid, I know. It's C tier.
I feel like if we're talking about, who do you like more, Fume or Bloomerang?
Honestly, Bloomerang is more, he's more fun.
Same.
He's more fun.
Same. It has more personality as well.
Hmm.
Man, I'm being generous with the personality scores. It's nostalgia talking.
Yeah, it's
Anyway, you can close the poll.
amazing poll, by the way. We done, right?
Yeah.
The Fume-shroom takes first place for piercing. Don't agree with me. We both know that it's true.
4?
Yeah, we both know that that's wrong. Bloomerang is more fun.
That's a 4, right?
That's a 4, yeah.
So he's C tier. Okay.
13.5. Is there anyone
It's
else?
the same score.
As who?
Citron.
Oh, Citron, huh?
I can see it.
Citron. Oh, okay, so Bloomerang is a bit higher then. What's Bloomerang? Bloomerang was...
It's 1 point higher.
It's 1 point higher. Amazing. Amazing. It's literally just chat score.
Chat is the only thing that boosted him up.
Wait, no. So ours chat was 3.6 on Bloomerang and was 4 on Fume. So one of us gave one more score to Bloomer.
I love people that talk Romanian here being like, PvZ Romania guy! Așa da, frate!
Amazing. Like, go on, greet your fans,
Do I have this thing called fans?
Yes, it's surprising, I know.
Okay, so, okay. You mentioned Lava Guava earlier, and I mentioned Electric Pea. Pick one.
You mentioned what?
The same guy in the chat. You mentioned, he says like Electric Pea now. And he previously mentioned Lava Guava, so...
we wait
this
for
is
him.
a case of like, which one do you feel like talking about?
Sure.
Do you feel like talking about Lava or do you feel like talking about EP?
Guava, I feel like we're just gonna get there soon enough because it's one of the world-related premium. So let's do EP.
Okay, EP. Honestly?
EP, make me EP. Okay, go on.
Electric Peashooter here making the poll.
Yeah. Is it Jemian Laokawa? Yes, it is a Jemian.
Chomper. The guy was faster than you. Next one is Chomper.
Oh, I guess I said premium, but okay, sure. I mean, world-related plant thing in the shop. Yeah, let's go with that.
Let's discuss EP and then the next premium we discuss is Chomper. All right. Oh yeah, Caulipower. I didn't mention. Caulipower is a smash, not gonna lie. Okay, EP. Do we agree that EP appearance and personality is a 5?
It's I do like his idol animation.
Idol animation.
peak. That's how you do electric plants.
Yeah. Do we agree it's a 5? The appearance.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay.
Absolutely. No need to
On and
argue here.
concept
It's
doesn't
just...
exist.
God, man. It's
electric Peashooter. If it was EP, it would have been good. But the fact that it's like the entire word electric. And it's not even electric P or something, it's electric Peashooter.
okay, like
The pun is...
I'll give them this. If they call it electric P, it would be worse. Because there has been a clear trend. If it's based on actual P plant, it will use P. If it's just Peashooter but something, it's Peashooter. Like Snow Pea, Snap Pea, Sling Pea. But 5 Peashooter, electric Peashooter. So at least it's following a trend. But just like once we get to Peashooter, 5 Peashooter, it's gonna get low score too because there is no pun. It's just taking a thing that exists. Hey, let's swap it. Boom.
Even the concept is a Peashooter bot.
To
be fair, in this guy's case, I have no idea why he's a Peashooter.
It literally can just be...
He shoots a bolt of electricity that has an entire mechanic around it. He's like...
It literally can be something
shoots,
else.
I guess. Yeah.
The projectile doesn't even look like a P. It's just a plasma ball.
Yeah, it's... Okay, pun and concept. I can't... Like, the pun is a 1. Clearly. But the concept... Or like 2 with the pun. The concept is like...
Also not good, man. Do we really need another full lane piercer? The one that also can attack in other lanes?
You know why I like the concept?
What?
Because in his case, the gimmick is not really about like... Okay, it's the piercing projectile, but the gimmick is more about the bolts. And you can customize the bolts pretty interestingly. And
isn't that... Hold on.
Pierce 3 columns.
Hold on.
The bolts don't have infinite pierce.
Pause. Didn't we agree that those kind of modding capabilities go to gameplay mechanics?
Yeah, they do. Pun concept is a 2 or 3.
Yeah.
I think it's a 2. If we are to be fair, because the pun is so bad.
Yeah, no, it's 2 for me. Like, just the concept of another full lane pierce guy is just not fun.
Now if we're talking about gameplay and mechanics, just because, okay, his entire thing is the bolt producing lightning that attacks on a fire rate. It's not like, the main bolt is full pierce, sure. But in his case, I feel like
you can also even not make it full pierce, by the way. That's just...
Yeah. I feel like in gameplay and mechanics, he deserves something like a 4.
No. Because I've seen very interesting EPs.
You can make him very interesting.
Like the
you
most...
You can make him extremely interesting.
The most interesting one I've seen is the Eclipse one. So his projectile, it does not have pierce, but the lightning chain coming from it has so much damage. So the way you should try to make it work is that you damage the first zombies on the lawn so that it dies before the projectile hits, so that the projectile can go through the whole lane. So yeah.
I feel like he deserves a 4.
I do like the sound of 4.
I don't think he deserves a 5 because in order to make him great, you need to kind of like work so much around his.
It's too much work, yeah.
Even though he has very good potential.
Also, plant food's kind of mid. Like, sure, it's not.
It's cool. I like the fact that the plant food is not a single lane thing.
Ah, yeah, I was gonna mention that. Like, again, why is this guy
Like
AP?
any other Peashooter.
Why is this guy
Yeah.
AP?
Here's the thing, I can't hate him being a P because he looks cool.
That I can't disagree, man. But like, man,
To be fair,
also Garden Warfare MVP. No, that's a different guy, isn't it? Wait, is there? Is there? Is
they
there
look the
actually?
same. They look the same. There is an electric P and they look kind of the same.
I was thinking of Plasma P. Is that so? That's two different classes.
He's a variant of regular Peashooter.
No, hold on.
You mean Plasma P and Electric P? Yeah, they're two different things.
Okay. That's good to know, I guess.
Plasma P has like a charge attack, and Electric Peashooter is kind of manual detonation and chain lining.
Oh, okay.
So even in Garden Warfare, he's cool. He's kind of busted, but that's a different story.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I'm all on board with you with all the three scoring.
I'm happy he exists.
All right, you ready for the vote?
Yeah, sure. Chat is either going to hate him because he's overpowered or coolest P. Okay, people agree he's cool. People are a bit overtuned, but overall it's a good take.
This is probably gonna be an A potential.
Probably.
Might not be an S. It's a 4.8.
He's a bit here.
Whoa, really?
I feel like he deserved higher, but I guess the pun is...
The pun is really hurting.
He's the same as Melonpold.
Okay. Mimlun. I mean, at least it's very, very high B tier.
We do Sunbean and then we do Chomper.
Yep. And Chomper is gonna be our last plan. If the time is not... I mean, we've been streaming for 1 hour and 10 minutes. If we... Alright, how many plants we have? So we have 4 more plants. 4 more plants. So we have
Sunbean, Chomper, Magnet-shroom, and something else.
Yep. So if we couldn't fit 4 plants within 20 minutes, we end the stream.
Okay. So speedrun.
Sure.
Sunbean.
Sunbean. I think you have some opinion about Bean.
Put the poll.
Right.
If we're talking straight on design, he sucks.
Yeah.
Oh boy, he sucks. Appearance and personality, awful. In so many levels.
He Bean.
He's a smile emoji.
He Bean.
He's a yellow bean with a smile. If he was smaller, he would have been better. If he had any particular trait, he would have been better.
He Bean.
2.
What electric Bulwery in A tier, bro, is worse than Garlic. Why does this guy keep getting the worst take of all time? Anyways, hold on. The plant name is
I kinda
a pun
respect for that.
of Sunbeam.
I know the pun.
Is it literally just Sunbeam?
Good.
Hold on.
It's a Sunbeam. Yeah, it's a Sunbeam. They changed 1 letter. Sunbeam.
I mean, I guess I said that I enjoy laser beam bean.
It's the same thing.
It's literally the
Laser
same
beam
thing.
and
So
Sunbeam. It's the same thing.
I can't say no to this, I guess.
How much did I give laser beams? That pun.
How much did I give?
4. Can you give 4?
Ah. But you don't like the design, you said.
The design is 2. Pun and concept is 4.
So what? Is it gonna be a 3 for you?
Those are different things. Pun and design.
Oh yeah, right, I forgot. Design. I mean, I understand where you're from, but it's not that bad for me.
You can make a cool beam, like laser beam, sure, I don't like it myself, but I can see the appeal. Spring beam is awesome. This guy! I've seen PvZ heroes pulling out some pretty cool beams. But this guy is not one of them.
Breathing rule is so bad. Okay, do we? Okay, you know what? You can just keep yapping. I'm gonna tell this guy again how this poll works, how this ranking works. Or maybe you can do it yourself. I don't know.
It's about the plant itself. It's not about balance or stuff. And even so, electric blueberry, it's not that bad.
In vanilla is probably bad if you are used to having leveled plants and stuff. And I mean, this thing is not gonna do you a bunch of score in arena. It's probably not gonna win you levels in 3 jalapenos, penny pursuit. But again, that's not what we're talking about.
What did Sunbean do? He got burned! That's my issue!
This guy's a professional hater.
I am!
Jesus Christ.
Gameplay and mechanics, I can't... I need to give him a 5 there.
I don't know, man. I like the smile. I like how this is just smiling through. I like how his smile
is like 20 minutes. Come on, bro.
It's like a smile through plane. It's like a smile through plane.
It's a this is fine.
Yeah, it's literally a this is fine smile. Okay.
It's not winning me.
Sunbean. Okay. I give 3 for appearance, 4 for concept. Gameplay mechanics.
Gameplay and mechanics, we have to agree it's a 5, right?
Yeah, it's so unique and it's so fun.
Even though I hate him, he's so unique and so customizable.
I like him.
Such a cool way to get extra sun, to the point like, yeah, he's a secondary sun producer, kinda gimmicky. That's only good late game or mid game.
And like, he's scaled with mods. Like, okay. I play Resonance. Some of the levels would literally have Buckethead as the first zombie. Just put down this guy, put down Potato Mine, and boom, I literally have a handcrafted Goldblum.
We have Goldblum at home.
Exactly.
Okay, enough yapping.
Chat does not like it. Chat freaking despise it. Oh no.
I get it. Chat, you're kind of based on this one.
What?
I'm a professional hater.
Jesus Christ. That's off. That like this is. Oh. 2.8. That's gonna be like C tier.
E tier.
Oh, it's B tier. 14.3.
It's 1 point higher than Tiger Grass.
Oh boy.
I like Tiger Grass more. It's okay.
I mean, you give him 5 on gameplay and mechanics. You can only blame yourself.
Okay. Anyway, Chomper.
Okay, I forgot where Chomper is. Okay. Poll.
Appearance and personality 5. No point of discussing there.
We love some Plant Doggo. We all agree on that.
Doggo. He has no eyes. That smile is winning me over. He burps.
And, like the idle animation where he used his leaves to scratch his head.
Him plant food absorbing them like a vacuum. He's full on personality.
This is what Peak's personality looks like.
Yeah.
This is what you have to do if you want to be a 5.
Fun and concept.
Oh no.
Oh no. I mean, the concept is amazing. The fun. To this day, I have no idea what this plant is.
It's a generic carnivorous plant.
He's a Venus flytrap with a lot of personality.
Yeah, it's not enough for that. Is the one that, have you seen it? I think it's supposed to be one that. Okay, what does Vicky think? Because I'm thinking of another carnivorous plant.
Are there any purple carnivorous plants?
Okay, Vicky does say.
It's just a Mario flower.
Vicky does say Venus flytrap.
Yeah, I think it's just a piranha plant from Mario. Personalized. I think that's the entire story about it.
Hold on.
And honestly, I don't hate it, but...
Chomper also has a design similar to Audrey II from the film Little Shop of Horrors. And I know the film just because it was referenced in Chomper's almanac entries in Planet 1.
Yeah, that's probably right then.
Yeah.
Toadstool is also carnivorous plant. He's a shroom!
Like, you check the wiki yourself. Like, look at the thing. I think the reference is obvious and should be implied.
Also,
see it?
PvZ 3 Chomper actually looks better.
Oh, perhaps PvZ 3 Chomper is peak.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Okay,
Anyway. Pun and concept. The concept is great, the pun doesn't exist, but I feel like Chomper deserves kind of like a pass on this one.
It's one of the OG.
I feel like not only that, I feel like he's so iconic to the point like, yeah, he's not based on anything and it's better because of it. Right?
Honestly, I agree. It's like
I
great
think I'm giving him a
buster.
4.
But no, I agree on 4. But yeah, I'm not. This is not. The pun is preventing it from getting a 5.
Yeah.
Not 4.
Gameplay mechanics.
Okay, we do need to talk about the buff that they gave, because otherwise it will be unfair.
It allows modding capability, and I like that.
And that's about it. All right, let's skip it.
Yeah, it adds a bit more depth, and that's about it.
I mean, all we really care is the multi-shom thing, because we has always been able to just change the shooing time. So yeah, being able to shom multiple thing, that's cool, I guess. But like, I don't think most mods do that still. Cause the thing with Chomper, the fun thing with Chomper is that if your mod has shovel boost and fast recharge Chomper, it's
a squash kind of.
Yeah, it becomes an insta kill. Like if your mod has 2 sun boost and your Chomper is a 7.5 second recharge, 150 sun costing.
75 something.
It's a 75 sun insta kill.
It's a Grim Rose. It's a Grim Rose.
It's a Grim Rose for 7.5 second recharge. That's crazy, right? If the mod isn't too spammy, you can just pick out big guy from every wave. Like you can just.
So he doesn't deserve a 5.
No, it's like, yeah, no.
The right way to make Chomper is kind of like make him try to not do that. Give him a bit of cooldown, make him not an insta, make him a stuff that you place on the board, and he's kind of like you work your defense around him.
Yeah. It's like Chomper is in the same situation with, I'd say, like Citron, which is that
I feel like Chomper is better.
yeah, like that, like that's the thing. If your mod is slow paced, this thing slaps so hard. Like Citron, no one used Citron in vanilla. But Citron is such a good plan in so many mods that are slow paced. Like even Eclipse, which is very spammy, it is spammy correct, but the wave progression is slow. It's only like 20%. Which, like, keep in mind, vanilla.
I still have in Romania plans that kind of work like Citron, and yeah, they slap.
Right? If your mod is slow paced, it gives time to let this guy recharge, and it's just so good. Chomper is one of those cases. For
Chat, require opinion.
that is pretty.
Chomper got infinite
Okay.
aura. Okay, you're exaggerating a bit. Chomper has a lot, but he doesn't have aura.
He does
It's
not
more
have-
of a cute factor. It's a completely different story. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the
Again, like
reliability. How he plays.
we don't care
In mod.
about what they are like in vanilla. Like both me and Silviu have experience, like at least some experience with mods, and mods and
Main
modding,
mods.
like mods and modding, so that we know the potential of what it can be, what plants can be. Anyways,
We love them more than the creators love them.
yep. It's 4.2.
I was expecting it to be a bit higher, but sure. 4.2. He's an S here, and I kind of wish he was S+, but sure.
It's way too far from an S plus. Isn't like S
He's the
plus?
same as Peashooter.
S plus
He's
is
the same as Peashooter.
19. No, S plus is 18, so it's rough. Because we
Same as Peashooter.
already gave them a bit of a low score. Okay, I was blind. Okay, Peashooter. All right. Back to Magnet.
Am I allowed to rant?
About who?
Magnet.
Please do.
I love him.
Okay, go on.
He's such... Okay. I'm going to talk about appearance and personality.
Mm-hmm.
His sound effect is the most satisfying sound in the entire series. At least for me. I love the him attracting sound.
I like that, but I can't say it's my most favorite sound effect in the entire series.
It's one of my things. Appearance and personality. Look at that shape.
It's a magnet, yes.
Yes, it is a magnet. But to the point is like, it's still kind of like, if you ask, what is it? Is it a shroom? Yeah, I can see it.
Have you seen the beta design for Magnet-shroom?
What's his beta design? It's like magnet being two different colors.
Oh, okay, so you have not seen. I am glad you have not seen it. Let me look it up. Oh, I'll send it to you.
I think I found it. It's the gray one.
Okay, I'm just glad.
That one is awful.
Here.
Yeah, it's the gray one, right?
Send it to ya.
Oh, this is awful. Ah, that is beyond awful. Yeah.
I'm glad you have not seen it.
Anyway, I love him. It's how the same way you love magnifying glass. I love this guy.
Wow.
It's legit the same way.
Wow.
It's legit the same thing.
Okay.
Appearance and personality 5. He's so cute.
God,
I can't even explain why.
Hold on, I just okay. You can go on, but I found. God, I found the ref sheet for unused design for plants. The one that this Magnet-shroom comes from, and this is a gold mine. Look at this.
It hurts.
This is like some alternate universe type shit.
It hurts. It hurts. I don't want to look at that.
Look at that C-shroom, man.
I don't want to look at that.
Look at that split fee, man.
Fun and concept.
Okay, move on.
I must give it a 3, right? It's the law.
You know, if you like it so much, you can give it a 4 if you can convince me.
I can't convince you, that's the thing.
Alright then.
My only way to convince you is make a proper PowerPoint presentation. That's gonna have like 2 slides. The title slides and the it's cute slides.
Okay. Appearance and personality for me. I mean,
you don't have to give it a 5. I know it's anything.
The shroom has been very consistent. I like shrooms. I'll be honest, I like shrooms.
Think of his plant food.
And this guy. I mean, I do like sound effect. I just wish that there will be some like ambience when he's decomposing. Just like how Chomper has the chomp sound.
Another thing, I think he's the plant with the most iconic costume.
I don't remember.
Right? Whenever you think of, half of the time when you're thinking of this guy, you're thinking of him with his costume.
The cape?
Yep.
That's fair. That's fair, yeah. No, that cape is iconic.
It's so funny because half of the time I'm thinking of him with the costume. It fits him so well.
Like you don't even think
base is not.
Yeah, you don't even think it's costume.
Yeah, he looks like he's from the base. It's just like it belongs there.
Yeah, he's being a plant from Dark Ages and all. He looks naked without costume.
Yes. Looks like something is missing.
Yeah, no. Yeah, okay, you convinced me. Alright, appearance personality 5. Fun concept 3. That we can agree.
Gameplay and mechanics.
This, I was gonna say this makes me sad, but
he can attract everything from the armor page.
Yeah, and every single thing from armor type that Jason.
And you can make him take heads.
Yes. Because it's a thing from Punk Zombie.
I just realized you can just make this guy a DPS if you want.
I mean, you can, if you wanted to, for some reason, you can make this guy literally just electric blueberry.
Pretty much, that doesn't insta-kill everything. It just removes the armor from some things.
You can make him remove heads, like remove every single zombie's head.
You can make him like, yeah, remove the heads of basics, the cones from cones, buckets from buckets, stuff like that.
Yeah, though the targeting is always the one closest to the house, right? The one closest to the house in the range.
Yeah, it works in the back as well, I think.
Yeah, but at least the radius is not a circle, right? Or is it?
No, it's tiles.
Yeah, right? And I love that.
Mm.
Thank Christ. Thank Christ for being a tile base.
Surprisingly, he's so niche, but you can make him work. All you have to do is kind of like make him attract clones as well. And so easy to do.
Hmm? Just like make him extract armors in general. It's cool.
Yeah. And that's, like, you can make him like... Depending on like in your mod, when do you place him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you place him in a good time, like, yeah, so he can work in Neon Mixtape Tour, if he can work in Lost City, so he attracts Shovel. You can make him work in interesting ways. And I feel like he deserves some appreciation.
Yeah.
He's one of the underrated plants I really love.
Yeah, like Vanilla treat him so badly.
PvZ 1 treats him amazingly.
Oh, so great. Like, we have talked about this before. Like, how many metallic items are there?
4.
What do you mean 4?
You wanna give him a 5? I was thinking he was generous, but I love him, so I don't mind 5. Chat, please.
Chat's gonna hate it.
Please.
Like, that's
Chat.
for sure.
Chat.
Okay, do I end it now? Because this is certainly something.
Fair.
Okay. It was on 5 votes and all 5 votes were on 4.
Fair. Gimme. It's the thing of like, it's a magnet. Well, that's physics, so I love physics, so I love him.
Okay, let me see, chat. I wish you could grab more object in vanilla. Yeah, it's a wish that would likely not gonna come true because I don't think modern PopCap employees know what JSON is. Okay. The Night Zombie is the most tankiest of them all. No, okay, but sure. And it still get destroyed by lots of other enemies semi-instant. Like that's the thing, right? It's a kind of it's an issue with lots of stalling plans. Like, if your game is balanced this way, why stall when you can just spam insta?
When you can just kill.
Yeah.
Why shrink when you can kill?
Exactly.
It's the same thing. Why debuff when you can kill?
Yeah, it's sad. Alright, it's gonna be like, it's 4. But
4.8 or something.
no, it's 1 5 and 5 4s.
Yeah. So it's 4.1 or something, 4.2.
Hold on.
I think it's 4.2.
I'm gonna make it the most fair. And yep, it's 4.2.
I know my math. He's the same as Peashooter. He's the same as Peashooter.
Oh god.
Love him.
Wait, so it's the same as Chomper too then?
Yes.
Amazing. Alright, S tier.
My boy.
S tier list is getting bigger and bigger. Like
He deserves it.
The tiers
Look at the guy.
The high tiers are surprisingly like very equal. B and C are equal. Like S plus SA roughly equal amount, BC roughly equal amount, and DE roughly equal amount.
Why is it that Magnet-shroom gets good treatment? Because he deserves it.
He good. What can I say? Not like good, but
one or,
I mean, yeah.
We have time for another one.
Yeah, we only did 9 plans so far.
Can I throw a random one?
Sure. As the last one of the day.
Arma-mint.
Okay, this guy.
You know my relationship with Arma-mint, right?
I know your relationship with mints. I don't recall exactly what's with Arma-mint, but that's what you have to tell to me. You have to tell me.
Okay, we'll get there when we get there. Put it in the chat.
It's Arma-mint.
Arma-mint.
Arma.
So, appearance and personality. He's the best looking.
Why is a key next to Sunbean? What? Hold on. A key next to Sunbean? Wait, is it? Wait, are you the one who suggests a key, or is it a different person? I know, but like, Sunbean is cool. What do you mean? Sunbean is cool.
They're friends.
Different. Anyways.
Pick the barbarian. Shh, with Arma-mint. Appearance and personality. Do we agree he is one of the better looking green mints?
I was gonna say like
the best looking, if not the best.
If we talking shapes alone, yes.
Yeah, his shape is the best one.
Yeah, but
no, bombardment is the best shape, and enchantment are the best shapes.
Like, if we're talking about shapes of the green ones, yeah, because there's.
Yeah, he's the best one. Him and concealment, or contain. Well, I think it's called containment.
But like, he shouldn't be green. This, I think we can all agree, right?
Work with the orange or brown.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because green should be kept for appease and like at base enforce, right?
He's the one, like, I think he can work with some shading, green with different color shading, but I feel like his appearance is good as it is. It can be better. The only thing I don't like is how the projectiles are legit mints.
Wait, is it? I never.
Yeah, the projectiles are mints.
I never look at it clearly. Hold on, let me.
They're mints.
Let me look it up. Because like they drop from the sky so fast, I never paid attention to it. So let me see. Okay. Arma-mint. Girly. Sprites. Oh yeah, it's literally peppermint candy, yeah.
Which, like, I feel like they should have gone with something else. Like, they're pink.
Yeah, it's the color's weird. All mints already have good colors. IMO. Wrong. Anyways, like we've talked about, like sphere could be grayish. Reinforced could be brownish. Both enchant and Ali can incorporate their own color in. Conceal also can be a bit grayish, or just some different color. Like the only one that truly should be green is appease and enforce. Arma-mint, I guess Arma-mint could be like darker green, like even darker shade of green to differentiate.
I don't hate him.
No. Like he's fine.
He just the shape itself.
The shape really helps. The shape really helps, yeah.
So appearance and personality, do we agree it's a 5?
Yeah, I like his face. I like how his mouth is like.
Yeah.
I feel like when I look at them, all of them again, the mints, the design, they don't miss. They don't miss on design. They all look different. It's just the issue of that some of them are just too green.
If you were to tell me like what's his family, in Arma-mint case you wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
From the first time looking.
Yeah, I just have to like point you at the volley thing.
I think color is a big part of the character in identifying what it is. It is.
It is that, and that's why they should be in different colors. Like you tell me.
Anyway.
You tell me like filament. You tell me that doesn't look like mints, because it does look like mints without having to have the color of mints. You tell me winter mint, enlightenment, conceal,
peppermint,
contain, the one that the shadow one. They can be mints. They can have shapes of mints without the color of boring green. Anyways, you move on.
Anyway. Appearance and personality, 5. Fun and concept, I'm gonna be based here, but I think his part is the best one in the entire mints.
We can agree to disagree.
Is the second greatest after peppermint.
I don't know, man. The one with mint. I just cannot take him.
Man, I love it so much just because it's translated so well in Romania.
Bruh.
And I kind of like it just because I feel like it's when you're going to pools, if you were to name it, I think like that's the best name.
Like, okay.
It's a bit sidetrack, but it works enough.
Maybe I'm just a stupid idiot English non-native speaker, but I literally did not know what armor mean before they were added as families in Thomas Me Too. So I don't really have like
fair.
anything with it.
In my case, the word is same in my language.
Bruh.
It's pretty much almost the same.
Yeah.
So I'm giving it the 4 in fun and concept. I really like it.
Yeah, sorry man, it's gonna be 3 for me.
No, honestly, no, I'm thinking 5. I actually like it that much.
Okay. Conceal one I don't agree with. Like, not Bombard, but I'll let it pass. Bombard, I like some of them. I understand that there's just no better word for them. Like appease is just appease has to be one of the worst.
Yeah, appease is the worst.
Like ailment is cool, enchantment is cool, wintermint. No, wintermint is a mint brand. Enlightenment, I like that one. Wintermint is.
I love filament. Just
yeah, that too. Because filament is not the same.
Electric filament.
It's not the same as other mint thing because filament is a noun.
I like how they're clever. They're more clever than puns.
Yeah.
This is why I like them. I give it a 5 in this one.
Okay.
Fun and concept is a 5 for me.
Let's not sidetrack. Okay. Wow, you're gonna give 5 for Arma-mint?
Yeah. I like it that much, ironically.
Yeah, man. I cannot. Sorry.
It's okay. You don't have to. Gameplay and mechanics.
Okay. Now this one you have to sell it on me because I'm not too familiar with it. All I know is just it dropped out a bunch of things.
You put this thing down besides the buffing on the.
We don't talk about the buffing, but yeah.
He shoots projectiles in the sky that they kinda detect targets. Like the first ones are always going to hit something. And they have the damage on the tile they fall on, and they have damage around that's kind of different.
So it's a splash with a focus.
The highest damage is where it falls. And I'm pretty sure. And he also stuns.
Right.
The funny part about it is that you can change the numbers of projectiles that fall from the sky.
Now that's fun.
You can make this guy let there be chaos. It rains with projectiles, and that's always fun.
That does sound fun,
It's going to be random, but people in the Romania server love him for that. Because I changed him from 3 projectiles to 30 projectiles.
Amazing. Yeah, I think. Hold on.
It's unreliable, but I don't feel like, considering the entire name, considering what he looks like, I don't feel like this guy must be reliable. I feel like he's more of a fun chaos guy. And I respect the crap out of it for that. Plus, you can kind of change the stun. Like, sure, it even works without stun. You can make him work with stun. It's there, it's enough to customize. You can change the area. That also works. And he's the kind of guy, like him sitting on the tile like a Doom-shroom. Like, you cannot place there. Like, just because of the ability alone, I think he really works for that. Because if you think about it, yeah, it's global. global damage. But it's global damage in such an interesting way.
Yep.
Because it's not equal. It's more or less random, but it's not completely random to be annoying. I never felt disappointed by using this guy. A lot of the shots were missing, but a lot of them were hitting. And hitting enough to make an impact. I love this guy.
I can see it, yeah.
This guy, when it comes to ability, this mint might have the best one.
Alright, yeah.
Just because the other mints have abilities that work like an insta. A peace mint, sure. A winter mint, sure. Peppermint, sure. Which one? Bombardment, sure. Enforce, contain, yeah, they're instas, whatever. This guy feels like the most like you cannot make other insta like him. You can make winter mint with gold with ice bloom. You can kind of make enforce mint with shrinking violet. Peppermint, yeah, I feel like you can make peppermint with. Peppermint is more about constant damage.
Mm-hmm.
I guess peppermint as well. But I might be missing something. But with this guy, the PvZ Romania basement, like the base of PvZ Romania is clouding my mind. He's a 5.
Alright.
He's a fun favorite in the mod for one simple reason, because he can. He doesn't need to be most reliable. This is why I don't want you to give him a perfect score. But I'm so happy he exists.
Alright. So, from what I've gathered, and when I look at other mints that I'm definitely gonna give 5 for, this guy sits at 4.
Okay. My love for him is eternal.
That's fair. We all have some favorites. Chat though, boy.
If I ever come to a party with everyone in chat, I'm leaving. If I match with a girl on Tinder and I ask what's her opinion about this guy and this is the take I receive, I'm unmatching.
Oh boy.
I'm like, not, this is not the one. It's the same thing, like if you ask a girl what's her favorite Pokemon, if she says Umbreon, you're leaving.
Why? What's wrong with Umbreon?
It's not bad, but you can tell they're like it's an opinion of like, oh, it's so edgy and coolish, and that's the one. I'm not like the other ones. I don't like the girly pop. I like. Don't tell me your favorite evolution is Umbreon.
It's not, but
thank you.
Like, it's so that's so stereotypical. Like, if
it is.
Like,
It's supposed to be a joke, brother. I don't care.
Like, man, I don't know,
I don't
man.
get enough.
Okay.
It's okay.
Like, I've seen like fan art, normal kinds of fan art, where it's like
you need to specify that when it comes to Pokemon.
Yeah. Whereas like there's Umbreon, like other looks Umbreon's like she's so cool and edgy and just she's coming and cuddle them. It's just so cute and just it changed how I look at the Umbreon for me.
It kind of changes the fact, like, yeah, it's so popular, but I feel like for the wrong reasons, because furries love him the most. It's kind of like it ruined him a bit for me and for a lot of people.
No, I think that's Vaporeon.
He's objectively great.
It's
to
like,
be fair, the copy pasta made me like Vaporeon a bit more.
just don't read into the whole thing too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like if
my
I say
evolution is Vaporeon.
Like if I say I like the design of Gardevoir, people will look at me weird. Like if I say I like the design of Lopunny.
It's P.
Mm-hmm.
Solar Flare is my favorite character in PvZ Heroes.
Like people are gonna look at you weird, but like you can't like you just
non-ironically.
It's a fun design. There's some lore, some stuff behind it. It's
I
just not
love
about
the fire.
like,
It's
exactly
your
people.
superhero with a double life that's kind of putting the thing on, and it's like, I have a second phase, bitch. I turn on my powers. It looks different. I love that.
It's like you are weird. I am not. Stop thinking that I'm weird.
Because if I'm talking about character, I like her way more than I like Nightcap. I like Nightcap because edgy, sure. And it's Ninja-shroom. Of course it's going to be fucking cool. But like, honestly, no, I like Nightcap because of the ability. He's kind of like, he's the serious one. I like him for the serious one because he's so serious. Not because of the and I like the ability of kind of like smoke bombs that leave minions. That's cool.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I like it way more than the BFN iteration.
People enjoy her, but yeah, I like him. I like when he's
the big head more.
I like when he's a tall dude. I don't know.
What's your favorite evolution? I have to ask this before we close the stream.
I actually have none. Because I'm not in. It's not like I'm not that into Pokemon.
What about PvZ? We talked about PvZ for 2 hours. It's enough. I require.
I don't like. I can't even list all the evolutions. I'm sorry.
Fair.
I don't even know how many of them there are.
8.
There's 8. Hold on. Let me think. There's the water one, Vaporeon. There's the ice one, Glaceon. There's the electric one, Voltian. Jolteon. There's a fire one.
Close enough.
What was the name again?
Flareon.
Yeah, Flareon, right. There's a psychic one.
Espion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and there's the dark one, the Umbreon. What's the other two? That's glass? Oh yeah, Fairy and Glass.
Yeah, Fairy and Glass.
Okay. Wait, there's a Fairy and there's Psychic? Wait, which one I'm talking about again?
You're talking about the ones with ribbons or the one with the double tail?
Yeah, the one with ribbons.
That's Silvio.
Okay.
That's Psychic.
So that's, yeah, I said Psychic. Okay. What's the Fairy one again?
Sylveon is Fairy.
Okay.
I'm stupid.
Okay.
Sylveon is Fairy. Psychic is Espeon.
Oh, I remember now. The one that like have the eye
Double
thing.
tail. Yeah, and I think.
Okay. Hey, that wasn't too bad. As someone who at most.
I love Umbreon. No, you were based until now.
Like as someone who's experienced with Pokemon games was like 30 minutes of Fire Red. I think I did well.
It's not edgy, it's moody. Fair. Silvio, I heard the joke about Sylveon and Silvio. Yeah, I heard it so many times. It's okay. Sylveon was my favorite for a while, just because I didn't know better. I'm not a fanboy, I swear.
Okay, you didn't have mentioned that. You can like things.
My brother in Christ, I had a Katy Perry face once. Okay.
You had a what?
A Katy Perry face.
A what?
You know the face when you just listen to everything from Katy Perry, or you listen to everything from like the girly pop singers.
Okay. I mean, I'm still on my Japanese weep phase, so I can't complain.
But you're looking at me like, ew, you listen to Katy Perry, you listening to Hatsune Miku in the background.
And she's raised. I'm just kidding. You know, like preference. Like when you talk about preferences,
we don't discuss about it because I don't care enough. I just like the stereotypes. You can look at me weird. I love Vaporeon. You can look at me weird. I don't care. I know about the copy pasta. That just makes it funnier.
God.
It makes it funnier to look in the eye of somebody, be like, yes, I do like Vaporeon, and yes, I know that in terms of human and Pokemon.
God. Okay, I think. Okay, I think.
Okay, what was the ranking for Arma-mint?
Oh God.
We didn't write what chat thought.
Chat said 3.8.
3.8. Okay.
It's still
He's
S tier.
one better than Peashooter. Let's go. He's one better than Peashooter. My boy. My boy is to the top. I love this fucker.
God. Wait, what's squash again?
I don't care. Okay, let me finish. He's the same as Squash.
Okay. So we were on the right track. Oh,
Look at the guy.
what was Peashooter again? Why is he so low? Oh yeah,
70.2.
his chat score is not too good, and the score that we gave is a bit low. I see.
We love Vaporeon. Yes, we do. I love the fish boy.
Or girl.
If you know something about me, is that I love sea animals.
I do recall.
Why do you think I like Operation Octopus so much? It's a thing from childhood. I'm always attracted to like sea life.
That's cool, man.
And I love my animals who are like sea related, that are not animals, but they're still kind of built like they're sea related.
Like it's like I don't know, when you are a young boy, it's always like either dinosaurs or cars
Yeah, true.
or police or pirates or ninjas or sea animals. It's like one of these like tropes things.
To be fair, I think there was Jedis for a lot of people.
Yeah, like it's a trope. It's kind of trope, like popular trope that like kids will be into, and they'll be into that throughout their childhood, well into adulthood for some people.
When I was a kid, I was never into the military trope.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of liked the fantasy trope.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I forgot about that.
And pirates, I never really. I like the Asian like ones with like samurais, ninjas, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shurikens are cool, okay. And Naruto was a big thing when we were younger.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like the dinosaurs, I never really liked them. Now as an adult, I kind of appreciate them,
Uh-huh.
and I appreciate them kind of from a biological standpoint, right?
Yeah, it's a thing that exists.
And it's like it's cool.
Hundreds of years ago, yeah.
And it's evolution, like that's cool. And I kind of like, I'm looking at Pokemon designs. I really like the dinosaur Pokemons. I just realized that. So I kind of grew up and I realized, oh my god, dinosaurs are so cool.
God, I'm glad.
But it's weird to say, like, I don't like fish to the point, like, yeah, it's an average fish. I don't like your base. I don't like your regular fish. I like your octopus. I like your shark. I like your
like when you
fancier.
say fish, it's just like oversimplification. Like fish as a family is like as big, if not bigger than mammals.
To be fair, a lot of creatures from the sea are not fish.
No, like even if we talk fishes alone, like what even counts as fish?
Yeah, true.
Are sharks fishes?
What
Are
does
whale
count as
fishes?
bugs?
No. Like
What does count as bugs?
Insects. Yeah. It's like.
I mean, to be fair, insects are kind of like easier to say because the only subcategory is kind of like spiders, which are a different thing. I need to check. What are scorpions considered?
Arachnoid?
Are they? I feel like
They
that's
look like
a
one.
stretch a bit. They have claws.
That's fair.
I typed scorpions and they gave me the troop. Okay.
Well,
Arachnids. Okay.
So it is arachnoid.
I feel like it's a bit of a stretch because it's kind of like a mix. They have claws. They have a tail.
I mean, science is science, man. Taxonomy said that.
Yeah, the guy who
Taxonomy.
said that
Taxonomy.
alligators and crocodiles are the same thing.
They're close. Like
Brother.
What?
Google mountain chicken.
I think I know what that is. There's a frog, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not trusting that those guys.
To be fair, they did not name these mountain chicken. They named this Leptodactylus phalanx.
Ah, sure. Because that's a better name. We found a Leptodactylus phalanx today. Ah, good discovery.
Why is your stereotypical taxonomist a German? God.
Don't ask me. I might be racist, I don't know.
Oh god. Okay, but like, yeah, sometimes lives are weird, man. Like, we as a human, we try to categorize things, but some things are just not clear cut.
The red panda is not red and not a panda.
People back then don't have concept of colors as we do. They have concept of pigments because that's what they could. So have you heard of the phrase redhead? Refers to gingers.
Yeah.
Because back then,
Yeah,
red, orange, yellow, they're kind of in the same category because the pigments for red and yellow don't exist. They're just kind of the same thing. So they don't have the word for orange. The word orange, the fruit comes first.
Eki being beat here is not a clear cut. Shut up! We're not talking about Eki, we're talking about frogs!
Good.
And colors! Like real man!
Like orange, the fruit comes first. Then we take the word orange from orange. So orange as a word for color did not exist. So anything orange is, we'll call red. That's why it was a red panda. And why it was called panda, I don't know. I have a freaking clue. I'm not a taxonomist.
Why didn't they do a balance update?
Try convince people to change that this is not a red panda. This is a orange panda. People will look at you funnily.
I can do it with 2 pictures.
Dude, try. I might not be a biologist, I might not be a taxonomist, but I'm a linguist. And I know how language change. They change naturally. You can't force change on language. Okay, what did you send? That's a red panda. That's the color red. And that's a red panda. It's not a red panda. It's a red panda. Red is not an adjective. It's a part of a proper noun. Case closed.
Okay, but why the hell are blueberries purple?
Same thing. Pigments.
What do you... Look at the sky!
The sky is not blue. The sky has the color of sky. Blue as a pigment does not exist in nature. So the sky, people has referred to sky as the color of sky.
What do you mean blue isn't in nature?
Blue pigment. You can look it up. Usually blue things are blue because not because of pigments, but with the physical. Just look it up. There's a video.
I was looking blue insects, and one of the first pictures I found was 2 blue insects banging.
What?
Look. by yourself.
What?
Look at the picture.
Well, that's nature, baby. I mean, you're witnessing the birth of you are witnessing the creation of life. Now that's the beauty.
It's just color reflecting a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Orange color used to be called red yellow.
Mm-hmm. Because again, orange.
And bisexuals were called gay straight.
What is that proving?
It's the same logic.
No. What are you talking about? Like, okay.
There's something completely different.
What are you talking? What are you even talking about?
You look at the orange and ask, what's the color? It's red yellow. It's the same thing as looking at a bisexual and like what's the sexuality? Gay straight.
Do I have to give a whole if I'm
This is the most entertaining part of the stream.
if I'm not to my brain's not working these days. If I am available, I'm gonna give you a lecture of how language changes the way you think.
Next time when we record Operation Octo, before we do that, you're going to stay like 1 hour with a PowerPoint presentation. Silviu, take a seat. And ask questions only when you're allowed to.
God.
And if you say again that blueberries are purple, you're out of the series, Silviu.
God. Okay,
Our friendship needs to be studied.
How does this work? Okay, do you have any more things?
No.
Yeah, I think we've talked enough. We've gone from plants to Pokemon to sea creatures
To dinosaurs.
to dinosaur and to orange.
What's your favorite dinosaur?
Am I gonna get flamed if I say I have none again?
You need a personality.
I don't have one.
Buy one.
I don't like. I legitimately do not understand when people ask others what's their favorite color and they just have one in mind already at all times.
I mean, I agree. Like, one of the things, like, when you're getting older, you have, like, things you like and things you don't like. You don't really have favorites anymore. But you still kind of have to, you must have, like, one answer. If you think, like, I really like this color, what's the first color that pops in your head?
None. At this point, I'm just saying green because it's color of Peashooter, and that's what I've been saying.
That's enough of a fair answer. It's like green. Why? Because I associate with my YouTube persona, and I love that.
Is that it? Is that all people really need from me?
You need an answer. It's better than no answer. Like, nobody's going to think of it that clearly. Like, okay, let's.
Yeah, why are you supposed to have a? Yes, exactly. Why are you supposed to have a favorite thing? Why can't I just like them all? It's just like color. Yeah, I don't mind.
Like them all.
I don't mind colors. Give me any colors.
That's the most man answer. It's like, I respect it.
Like, okay. Let's say
yellow.
God. Let's say that I have a favorite color and you know my favorite color. What do you do with that information? Are you gonna like buy me a cup?
Anything with that information?
Are you gonna buy a cup and like, what color should I buy a cup from? Is P for P?
Okay.
Okay, you
example, I actually thought of somebody's favorite color was when I was designing a phone case for a friend. I designed it based around his favorite color.
That's cool. That's cool. This is supposed to be like something like, okay, this is some stupid information about me. If you know me,
some people like to associate people with stuff. So some people are going to associate you with the color, for example.
Maybe. I also like the color of purple images. Shut up!
Purple is a mid color.
Purple is cool.
That's the thing. It's so overrated. It's cool.
Are we seriously gonna do a color ranking?
I can do that.
No.
I have a small spot in my heart that hates purple, just because I'm not like the other girls. I don't like pink. I like purple, which is legit darker pink.
Aren't people would rather go for black when they're like that, like with like emos and stuff? Or purple is like part of black too.
No, emos like purple. Emos like purple.
Oh, do they?
Maybe like people who are so far gone. Those like black.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
Says the guy who actually dated emos. It's okay.
He's like saying,
is rainbow color is
red? That's a stupid question. Rainbow consists of the whole color visible light spectrum. Yeah, it's not 7 color, it's all the color you can see. So no, it's not a color, it's all the colors.
It's just by knowing me for so long. What do you think is my favorite color?
Don't do that to me, man. Don't do that to me. God, I hate this kind of question.
My brother, when you're this, I'm so like this because I'm so used to discussing with women.
You know what? I can tell.
Yeah, it's like they care about this kind of stuff. It's like I'm not that passionate about it, but I get it.
I don't.
I don't care that much.
I swear I've talked to women before.
Why they care? It's a.
I swear I have
stuff, having stuff that you're passionate about, having favorite stuff, having like opinions that are so out there, that's showing character, that's showing personality. When I meet up with somebody, those are kind of like the questions I go for because those are sharing characters. Like let's say you go to a shop, you have everything that you need at home, but you want to go to a shop to buy a snack. Tell me 3 snacks that you buy.
Is this the kind of thing you do?
Yeah.
Is this your kind of entertainment?
Brother, if you're like, I'm going to buy whatever. But this is not how... this is not an interesting response. It's a fair one, but it's not interesting.
It's how I work.
It's fair. I'm not judging. I work like that as well.
When I go buy stuff, there's only 2 things in my mind.
Cheapest at the time, whatever is the cheapest at the time is what I buy. That's a good response. My favorite is my wife's favorite. That's a good response. You don't have to say something so you can say something random. Like, yeah, sure, I'm going to buy some popcorn, a muffin, and I don't know, some waffles. Why? Because chips are too expensive, popcorn is more sustainable, and I have a sugar tooth. That's an interesting response.
Like,
it's showing character.
It's probably just a me thing at this point, but
straight, man.
I lack creativity. I severely lack creativity.
It's not a bad thing.
I cannot do improv. Don't you ever do yes and me because I cannot continue.
The question still remains, what do you think is my favorite color?
Are you still in your emo phase?
My brother in Christ, how can I tell you I was never emo?
Not emo yourself. Huh. Okay.
What do you... Man.
Oh, okay. You are just depressed, not emo.
Okay, yes.
That's fair.
You're just depressed.
Just tell me, man.
Yellow.
Oh, that's a cool color.
Thank you. I associate it with things I like.
Hmm.
It's a very warm and nice and pleasant color.
Didn't expect you to like warm colors, but okay.
It's not like I will never wear yellow, but I really like yellow.
I see. I mean,
Now I'm more depressed than the stream.
bruh. I mean, if you were to ask me again,
See the color of Umbreon. We're building character in this stream.
He ain't wrong. Like before I have my own YouTube channel, if someone ever asked me what color is my favorite, I say red. Cause why? I don't know why. I don't know. I just have a bunch of red shirts that are hand me downs.
If at this point in life, if I have to choose another one, like yeah, sure, but it doesn't represent you, which one would you go for? I think I will go into green, because I notice green is the color I like wearing the most.
I see.
I don't associate it with anything, but I guess it works for me.
Yeah. I like wearing flat colors. I know, very straight man of me, but
same. I don't know how to dress. That's the thing. I have no idea how to.
We straight men do not know fashion.
It's does the clothing fit me? It's my size. Yes.
Exactly.
It's appropriate for the weather or the place I'm going to. Yes. Me where?
Me at home, we're short. We outside, we're long. We're jeans.
I cannot wear shorts outside. I cannot wear anything besides jeans outside. I cannot.
Right? Like if you go outside, you jeans. If you go inside, you short. That's it.
Okay. It's the thing. It's like if I cannot for the life, I have skinny arms, right? I make PvZ mods. I don't have muscle.
We're all skinny boys.
I do walk a lot, so my legs are kind of like I have some strong legs.
I see.
So my shape is kind of triangle, right? So if I go outside, it's either if I wear a t-shirt and you can see my arms. I cannot have something so you can see my legs as well. I don't have the confidence to roll with that. I do walk a lot. My brother in Christ, I go to university by walking. It's a 40-minute long trip.
Jeez.
40-minute go, 40-minute go back.
Jeez.
Why? Because I'm cheap as hell and I don't want to buy bus. Bus tickets are expensive.
How far is it? 3 kilos? 4 kilos?
That 3 and a bit.
3 and a bit. Yeah, because my uni was like 2.5, and it took me like 30 minutes.
It's going to the city that takes a little more time, but I like jogging. I like listening to Hatsune Miku Windows. And I have a more than average walking speed.
Yeah.
To the point that if I go with somebody, if we take like a little walk, I need to I make like steps, and then I need to wait, and then I make more steps.
The way I fix that is that I walk behind them. Like if we're gonna walk together and it's like it's a not too narrow road, like we can like walk side by side, I'm gonna be like 45-degree angles behind them.
Also, walking is just nicer, man. Do you think I'm running?
No, it's just fast walking. Like do you know the difference between a walk and a run?
It's pretty there. Speed.
No, it's not. It's actually not speed.
It's the way you move your body and stuff, right?
If at one point both of your feet are not on the ground, that's running. Because when you run,
Fair.
one of your feet is always touching the ground. When you walk, one of your feet is always touching the ground. Once you run, there will be uptime where the feet are off. Both of the feet are off the ground. That's running.
Also, I'm agreeing with you. Stop arguing with me. That's what men do, baby boy. We argue.
God.
Men used to fight in wars. And now my words are hurting your feelings.
God.
I'm kidding, by the way. I'm just kidding.
We are all chill. We are all chill here. We might sound like we kind of throw a fit every half minute, but trust me, it's all fun and games.
This is why I said multiple times. Most of my time I spend with women. This is why I need to spend some time with men.
Because we
I can't
know.
afford to say stuff like that.
Because we know what we're talking about.
Yeah. It's like I didn't realize I need that until I had the chance to spoke with other men. And it was fun!
Oh god.
I didn't have to be sensitive anymore. I didn't need to be a sensitive person. I didn't need empathy.
We can hurt the feeling all I want.
If a girl says that guy dogged me, oh, poor, you actually feel bad. How do you feel? If a guy said that to me, being like, fucking bitch, let's go take a beer. It's a
God. I mean, I agree so much. Like,
it's like it's a difference. It's kind of like you need to care. You need both in your life, sure, but it's kind of like sometimes you need to do things the man way. By not giving a crap, by not thinking too much.
Sometimes you say things and have fun with it. I mean, obviously, as long as it doesn't actually really hurt someone, like you know when to stop. But like as men, we have a bit a bit more tolerance.
Yeah.
It's like I totally agree, man. Because I'm in pedagogy, so most of my classmates are females. I don't really like the word females. It's like
this is why when you talk with English, we need to say woman.
Yeah. Most of my
because it's the same for me. The word for woman in Romanian is femei. Which sounds exactly like females.
God, it doesn't sound right.
It sounds like
we are different species or something.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Isn't that kind of like, of course you mention women like females, like that's such a...
So yeah,
you need to do things the man way, very Sigma. Everyone needs to do things the man way from time to time.
Like not always. You gotta try.
You need to respect women with balls. Like those are so based.
Yep.
And it simplifies stuff way more. I received a letter of like... You remember the letter situation?
Right.
Where somebody was talking trash about my family, about everything. I reacted the most man way possible. I said, okay, I read it, I laughed at it, and now I'm holding it in my room like it's some kind of like it's a trophy.
Man.
If I treated this scenario like being sensitive and stuff, like I would have cared.
Well, there's a chat said, wait, metaphorically or literally? Which one? Which part? What are you talking about?
Of course, metaphorically. What the hell? Like, I need to choose my words. Woman with balls. Man, I had multiple of them saying, be like, I need more balls. Fair.
Like
I need more balls.
Like women telling you that?
Mm-hmm.
I guess, I suppose.
Why do you think men are the ones that approach women? Because they don't care. Balls. That is both a good thing and a bad thing, because some people take stuff a bit too literally.
It just honestly it's about tuning.
How?
Like tuning with the people you're talking with, right? Like once we get, it's like, okay, you're talking to a woman, they are very different. You both trying to find the middle ground together. But if you could find someone whose like ideologies are similar to you, yeah, you don't have to adjust as much. You have more fun. So yeah, it's more like finding people who are similar to you in the way you think. And once you do that, it's not echo chamber, but it's just more safe. It feels more safe. It feels more natural of you to be that way. Am I understanding this wrong, or it's just not?
No.
Cause
You're
like
spitting facts.
Cause like yeah, I agree. Like most of my friends in university are women, and yeah, I have to change the way. Like if you compare me, a university me to a high school me, it's just like two different person.
Clearly. I mean, that's also the age gap.
So even about the age gap, like if you like last year of high school versus the first year of university, already different person, because I adjust to who I speak to. And you know, when I was in high school, I have like a male friend group who just like go out and drink. I don't, but I go with them. And you know, we jokes and slap and like do slapsticks all the time. But you know, when I'm with new friends, when I'm with women, I approach them respectfully. But yeah, when
it's a society thing if you think about it.
we do live in society, aren't we?
Yeah, and you can't really. It's kind of like, I'm thinking in the situation, if I this is why it's kind of easier for males. Now I'm being for us boys to approach other boys, just because we know the other person doesn't give a crap. I just remember speaking in university with a university friend of mine about Arcane Season 2. Because I started watching it and I saw some boys kind of reacting to what I was saying. Because, you know, I have my wildest takes. And I just could be like, bro, I see you looking there being like you want to give me your take. Shoot me. Like, that's... If that person was a woman, could I do the same?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like when I was in uni, the only people who judge the way I dress are my male friends.
Really?
Yeah. Like
it's like
bro, the hell are you talking about? Like, why the hell you put your buttons up? Like, take it off, bro. You look like a nerd.
Nerd look can be nice.
No, it's like,
I don't feel like it's a bad thing. My favorite outfits are me looking like a dad.
Yeah, no, it's like, I don't mind what they suggest. It at least shows that they care about me.
It's having an opinion. It's always better than having no opinion.
It's like they mind how I dress, even though I prefer it this way. Like I appreciate that they want me to look better. Yeah.
Now I'm thinking of all the advice my male friends were giving me. caring. Feelings make you weak. Go. No.
And
Will you
no.
play PvZ 2 gardenless?
Now that's a question.
Now this guy is putting the real question.
Now this is a question. This is a question of all time. No.
What's that thing anyway?
So it's a Plants vs Zombie remake on PC. Like, thing is, it looks cool. It looks cool.
Is the one that's completely reanimated?
Yes, it is. I don't mind that at all, because I'm not the one who actually cares about like art styles and animation that much already. It's not my thing to complain. It's just that there's no content. There's no new content. I'm not gonna like replay vanilla for like the umpteenth time.
Fair. I heard about it and I was not gonna try it anyway, so.
Yeah, like at this point I think they added all the adventure levels from vanilla already. All 11 worlds and all the plants and zombies from there, all the zombies, all the mini games. Like the original content that I've seen are like minigame endless. Like you can have Not Okay Corral endless, you can have Mummy Memory endless, and there are some like exclusive levels that unlocks like gemiums and premiums, and that's about it. I mean, I could just remake those levels and play in vanilla if I really wanted to, but like, why would I do that?
It's kind of like cool to watch for 10 minutes and then.
Exactly.
Anyway, we yapped for a while.
We yapped for a really long time. I was gonna end the stream as like at 1.5 hours. It's currently 2.5 hours.
It was a good yapping session.
But it was a good yapping session.
It was the podcast.
It really was a podcast. Jesus Christ.
It's us having a small passion for watching podcasts, isn't it?
Yeah. Hold on. Wait, you guys treat men and women differently? I may just be gay, but I don't see a difference. What did I say?
It's a small thing. It's not like to the point like your brain goes like, oh, this is a woman. I need to like. It's kind of like your gentleman from you being like, you need to be more respectful.
Like society expect you to be more respectful toward women.
And it's not like it's toxic anyway. It's kind of like, well, I respect them more. For example, if I have woman friends and male friends, right? I would never slap the ass of a woman friend, but I would to a male friend. Why? Because I know he wouldn't care. He wouldn't be anything like. It's the same thing as hitting your fella. It's like, sure, it's not the nicest thing, but it's not like it's damaging, right? It's inoffensive. But if I were to do it to a woman friend, it can be hot in so many ways. And a lot of them are like, it's still the same, like friendly, like whatever, but it could mean something completely different.
They said, no,
I'm the same. How society is.
No, I'm the same for both. I'm afraid you might be gay. No, I wouldn't do a male friend. Maybe I just have no. No, it's not that. It's not that you have no friends.
It's like,
no,
good luck.
No,
like
it depends on like, if you're talking like slap others. I mean, I don't do that either, but I let my male friends do it, and obviously I don't do it to anyone.
I don't do it myself. But I was at the receiving end.
God, we're also the same.
I'm cheeked up, brother. I walk for a reason.
God.
Yeah. Damn. This is why my woman friends like to talk with me so much. Okay.
It's like one of my male friend. They'll like come and scratched my head. I'm like, what the hell, man? Like, don't do that. He just keep going, and I was like,
it can be a what the hell, man. Of course, like that's half the point. That's half the point.
Then he told me that he told me, I tame you like a freaking cat. I'm like, bro, you do it. You do that.
Like, that's half the point, you know, because it's weird. That makes it more fun. Man, all my female friends ship me the hell with my best friend. Because we're just like that. We're like, I had more chemistry with him than I had with most of the girls I spent time with. I've been in a relationship with. I wouldn't say to those like cutie stuff, but I was like, all for you, my guy. Love you, homie. Bromance needs to be studied. Because it's more honest. It's something else. Plus, if you are to say some completely stupid, over the top, disgusting stuff, saying to a guy friend is something completely different.
I guess it's different ways to approach a problem. Like for us, like obviously if you're gonna counter that right away. Yeah, for some people it's not exclusively gender related, but maybe when you encounter problems, the first thing to do is that you wait it out, and then you complain to others. You gossip to others.
Let me give you a situation. Let's say this is a more modern day situation. Let's say you're looking on, I don't know, Instagram, and you see a post of a bed, and the bed sheets are Shrek pictures. And there is a text saying, we're fucking here. Do you send that to your homie or to a girl that you're good friends with?
I would never.
Exactly! The reactions are going to be completely different, because most of the time when you're saying stuff like that, you are expecting a reaction, right?
Yeah.
And when the reaction is confusion, it's way better than being offended or being attacked or being... When your bro is like, what the hell, bro? It's way better than like a boat.
Like a what? Oh.
I mean, that takes guts. Maybe I'm just too feminine. Man, that's not... that. I don't feel like that being feminine is a thing. Maybe I'm just...
Of course, you're from Eastern European.
I'm not you. So I cannot tell. And I don't wanna sound like being gay is the bad thing or stuff. I don't know. You know you. I don't care. It's not the topic of the thing. But if you're a certain way, and let's say you're a straight guy and you're a bit more feminine, it doesn't make you gay. Like, you need to be you. You don't need to be like, I am like this group of people. You be you, brother. No, my male friends are uncomfortable with me. You might have bad friends. That can happen. I cannot stay with stereotypical white guys. I cannot talk about cars. I don't like cars. I don't like football. I don't like... I'm as straight as I can be. And yet I have feminine traits. Why? I just grew up like this. And it's not a bad thing. I don't need to be like this. My friends are always making fun of being like, Silviu, are you sure you're not bi? And like, sometimes it annoys me, sometimes I don't care. It's like, it's not something I care about. I just get what happened. We're yapping. It's not something you should care about. If it happens, sure, you don't need to plan it in advance, being like, oh, maybe I like this. Don't care. Be who you are. If you're going to have a crush on a guy, or if you're going to have a crush on a girl, it doesn't matter. Just be you. You don't need to associate with yourself with like a group.
Like it all comes
Just
back to what I said like way earlier. Us humans trying too hard to put stuff in categories when stuff are not exactly clear cut whether which one go in which group. Just be you.
It's not like you have to choose an RPG class.
Yeah.
You're not like you can be like I am a physicist who loves programming, art, and literature. Traits who are all over the place. Do I qualify as any of them? Not really. I can do a bit of both, of everything. That doesn't mean I have to pick a side, right? Yeah, like red, yellow. Sure. Like red, yellow. You can be red, yellow. You don't have to be orange. You can be red, yellow. You see, Silviu can be smart.
Silviu is smart. Silviu can yap.
You do realize it's just said two completely different things, right?
No, I don't associate yap with bad things. Yap is just talkative.
Depending on the yap.
Yeah, yap is just talkative. Like when you talk a lot, I mean, some people when they talk a lot, they just spew a bunch of bull crap or just it's all water, no meat. I don't know if that's a saying elsewhere, but like
it's I get the saying. It's a cool saying.
It's all soup, no meat. Well, yeah,
it's a cool thing.
But if you are able to talk for minutes or hours, but they're all important things, that's still yapping, but that's a good kind of yapping.
It's kind of like, depends. I'll bark and no bite.
Yeah, yep, okay, maybe I just need sleep because I can't think of that one.
I still like yours better with just soup no meat.
It's the actual saying in Thai. But yeah.
Yeah, fair. I'll bark no wood.
I think that's a reason we create one throughout the homonyms of the word bark, but sure.
If you say so. Anyone else requires more advice in life from Silviu? Do I need to teach anyone how to pay their taxes?
God. Oh yeah, with it. Yeah, the end of this month I'm getting my first ever salary.
Oh.
What do I do with that?
What do I do with that? I mean, invest.
Ugh.
I'm still far from that, so I mean I had salaries before, but yeah. Absolute job behavior. Congratulations to you, kind sir.
Oh hell no.
I'm one month away from finding a job, so
Good luck.
it's going to be awful. This month is going to be stupid.
No,
Hopefully I receive no more letters this month.
I wish you luck, man.
that's the one I actually need luck on.
Yeah.
Silviu, how do you know if you are you and not just pretending to be someone you are not? I have no idea if you're just wanting to start this or this is a serious question. Like, because they can be floats to the post office. Are you having fun with who you are? That's pretty much how you do realize it. If you do something just because of others, yeah, you're not you. If you're doing stuff just because you want to do that stuff, yeah, you are you.
You're not you when you're hungry. Have some Snickers.
Yeah, also knowing your identity is hard. Yeah. Like, brother, I am it took me like, for example, I think it took me like 19 years to know who I am. And I don't feel like I can say I'm still finding stuff about myself. What I like, what I don't like. It's like, it's not like I never knew stuff, but I didn't explore it. So like, it's just sometimes it clicks, a lot of self-searching needs to be done. That's kind of like a thing being like, don't worry about it, just try to be happy. Just like do stuff that makes you happy while challenging yourself at the same time, because that is important. You need to challenge yourself. So you know what you're struggling on, you know what you're doing, you know what, get yourself a bit out there. Don't ever be like, it's kind of like you're shy, okay, but that doesn't mean you need to be like this. Silviu!
Do I have to know what that is?
Hello, Teddy Silviu. That came out after the most like live talking speech. Seeing that made my day. I don't know what makes me happy that the people being happy. You'll have time to find it out. Don't really worry about it. It's kind of like you can talk. I recommend talking with friends that you know they're going to have the kind of conversation with you. Like, it might be worth discussing stuff like that with somebody you know that's going to be there in the first place via text or whatever, like not randoms on the internet, people who know more about you than other people online. Like, we all have, or that one friend that be like, yeah, he can take you seriously on this kind of matter.
Yeah.
If
Also,
not, you're going to find it eventually.
Also, I've heard this. It kind of changed the way I think a bit, and I think it might interest you. So there are three groups of people when you want to talk about your happiness and stuff. There's yourself, the people around you, and the society. You might be thinking that as someone in society, you have to make the society happy, then the people around you happy, then you can make yourself happy. But if you yourself are not happy, can you really make others happy? And when those two are not happy, can y'all really make the society happy? So even if you want to make others happy, even when others happy, it must start with you. Because again, if you're not happy, are you really sure that you can make others happy? So it's not from the top to bottom, but it's the bottom to top. That others told me this, and you got right there.
It's true though. It's good though. Yeah, I built a philosophy before. How am I supposed to recognize happiness if I never had it? Never having it, again, I don't know you, but it might be a bit of a stretch. It's more that life itself, it's very stressing. So you sometimes forget what happiness feels like. When was the last time you were happy, for example?
I'm talking here, I'm happy. I get to yap about plants. I'm happy.
Well, I have the chance to. Are you friend with the person or the action the person puts out? Acting a bit different to kind of match with people, like, that is not necessarily a bad thing. But sometimes you need to consider how much do you change. like for example, if I am to take a presentation, university presentation, yeah, I put a little bit of a mask and I'm kind of showing a more serious side of me, right? Which is not my
Wait.
day-to-day thing. I'm a very unserious person,
Like-
but I have a serious side, so I'm putting that stuff on the spot to.
Yeah, there's no single you. They are you for different occasions.
So it's like, as long as, for example, you like red, yellow, and you're in a group of people and they all like the color of blueberries, as long as you're not saying that you like the color of blueberries just to impress them, that's good. If you say stuff like that, oh no, I'm not like, yeah, sure, I'm just like you, like, yeah, that's when you're like kind of like masking who you are, and that's an issue. But like, as long as you still have like that side of you is still there. I'm sorry if it's a lot. It's just I lost a lot. It's like, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. Just like take things slow sometimes. Think about stuff. At this point, this is a philosophy stream, mental health stream.
God, and you don't
Which
even have
is,
to pay better help.
it's kind of like sometimes you just need to talk about stuff like that.
Yeah, it's good. Like,
Take it from a stranger to the internet. Like, talk about your problems. Don't think about to them, but don't ignore them. You don't want to do any of them. You need to do like a mix of both. I lost my reputation. Okay, let's not get into detail. That's like the kind of like part where you need to talk with people from your personal life.
hmm.
I'm not qualified to give advice in this direction, so I'm not gonna do more than friend advice, you know.
Yeah, none of us, you know. I mean, Silvius barely is gonna be a graduate, and I'm on pedagogy. I do a bit of psychology, but that's that's development psychology, developmental psychology, not personal psychology.
And I'm just saying stuff from my personal experience.
Like we are really not qualified. We can speak from our experiences, but obviously things are different for each people, and sometimes just have to find
And
a way.
it's always more than the situation. It's more than, well, this happened. It's, yeah, sometimes personal life, a lot of things get involved without you knowing. So like, we can give just like bare bones advice, and even so, we're not really qualified to do that. Hey, hold on to this.
When I'm trying to comprehend the sentence.
Same.
Oh, it's like no, it's not that you immediately change the way you are, the way you
No.
present
If
the way
it's,
you present them. It's like keep putting your real personality into the supposedly fake personality put, and just slowly dripping in, and see if they can accept it. And just the more you can, and just seeing, keep checking their reaction. If they are okay with what you currently are, try adding more of your actual self into it, and they are okay
you know
with
that
that,
thing
just
of like, you know that joke being like when you accidentally send to a friend that is personality 5 a joke that is for personality 3 and
yeah
he likes, so he's promoted to personality 4.
yeah.
It's kind of like that. You'd be surprised, for example, how many people I never thought would be interesting had fun listening to me yap about Hollow Knight lore, had fun listening to me talk about PvZ Romania. Man, my teacher that is helping me with the thesis actually finds the fact that I did PvZ Romania incredible. which is the person you wouldn't think so, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I didn't tell him myself. I would never do that.
Okay, there's this video by Daniel Thrasher. I don't know if you know him. It's a musician, comedian. Yeah, you can try watching this video. I'm gonna send that to your DM too. Cool YouTuber, skit YouTuber, sketch comedy YouTuber. And it's like, even though this video is exaggerated for the sake of comedy, people actually are like this.
Yeah. There is a reason the extremes exist. You know?
Hmm.
Anyway, we gave unqualified advice on the internet. Now we're influencers.
No, don't ever call yourself influencer. If you call yourself influencer, there's something wrong in your life.
I really, yeah, fair.
No influencer, no internet celebrity,
Guy on the internet.
person on the internet. Be inclusive.
Right. Person on the internet doing stuff and ignoring the law of stranger danger.
Sorry
And
for
sometimes making money.
bringing some YouTubers quite some stress. No, it's a nice change of pace.
We're all people. You know?
It's like,
It's not
like I wake up, today I'm gonna be a Plant Zombie YouTuber. I'm gonna do Plant Zombie YouTuber stuff. You know, I have life outside that.
At this point, we're all like men who are doing their day-to-day job, trying to figure stuff out, do what they have to do, make like that little, how do I say it? Be mature, make my mature decisions.
Yeah, like, you know, people
while also trying to enjoy stuff.
Like, people figure out stuff at different rates.
Yeah.
Like, I'd say I'm those in the later kind of category. But like, people they'll figure out how to be adult sooner or later. Or maybe they don't, but those are rare and far and few between.
My life kind of changed completely in my second year of university.
Oh.
Like, yeah, a lot of stuff happened and I had to adapt.
Mm-hmm.
My best friend for years kind of like switched on me. I had to move. I had to find a new group of people. I went from a 7-year relationship into something completely like it just stopped and I had to like grow out of it.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's people you know for your life and stuff like that changes and like sure I had to adapt. And I did. I may or may not have confused Silviu with Silvia. That's a thing I noticed as well, right? I was the original one.
What?
You know the Silvia PvZ YouTuber. I was first.
You were confused you with her? Like, just
It's a her?
He's trans.
Oh, okay. It's a legit question. It's like, how the hell am I supposed to know? Plus, I don't care. It's not like I did my research.
This is why I hate English for not having gender-neutral pronouns.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, that thing is what throws me off. Are you the same person you were? Man, you're still living your life, right? You're not living somebody else's life. You just have to adapt to the point of like when life is throwing you a new challenge, you have to kind of like. And if you couldn't handle it before and you handle it now, that doesn't mean you're a different person. In my last 2 years, I was backstabbed 5 times at least, and I'm still like kicking. I adapted every single time. I'm back from my detour, don't mind me. Like, sometimes you just do stuff and life just kinda like, well, you need to do this now. And when there are consequences, if you don't do that, and you don't want to take the consequences, you will do it. You might enjoy it, you might not enjoy it, it might be necessary, but as long as when you finish that thing and you're out of it, as long as you're happier than you were before, that's a good change. So we are not our actions then? No. We are three-dimensional people. It's kind of like, if I could give advice in philosophy to a friend that needs it, that does that mean I'm a philosopher? Because my actions would say so. No. If I do somebody good, does that mean I'm a good person? I did a good thing, but it doesn't mean I'm a good person. If I did something bad, it doesn't mean I'm a bad person. If I do a mistake, that means I'm an idiot. If I cry once, does that mean I'm weak? If I drink once, does that mean I'm alcoholic? No! It's more than that. So if I act a certain way, how can I say that's not me? Man, you are you. If you take a decision and you take it and not somebody else takes it for you, that's a you thing. So if I date a guy that doesn't make me gay, right? That's a example to the point of like, if you go out with a guy once because
you could say you try to date a guy, and you can try do things. If that turns out well, maybe you're into guys.
Yeah. Hypothetically.
Like, again, it's not about the action, it's what you think and what you are. What you are is not what you do. What you are is just what you are.
That's the weirdest example. It's kind of like, in order to date someone, there are a lot of steps, right?
Yeah.
And until you get to dating, there are a lot of steps you need to, like, at that point, I think you have it figured out.
I mean, again, you can try. People can, have those steps, done those steps and still aren't too sure they're on the right path or not. So I suppose you could try. If you date a guy and you like how it's going.
In order to date a guy, you need to meet a guy, you need to speak with the guy, you have to have some level of affection to said guy, right? And if you have some level of affection towards that guy, like romantic affection, that means if you like it, if you have like that kind of thing, like that happens if you're dating it. So that's the thing. If you're going out with a guy, that means hanging out, you know?
Yeah, and what's wrong with liking guys?
There's nothing wrong with liking guys, but it's kind of like, if you say you're dating someone, like at that point you figured it out. Like, I go out with a guy like once every 2 days to hang out. We're not dating. Not speaking from experience. It's okay, brother. I'm not speaking from experience. So let's say 6 months. It's not hypothetically.
So you date a guy for 6 months hypothetically. Does that make you gay?
Brother.
My sister in Christ.
You're the same guy who said that your favorite color is the rainbow.
Hey.
Just asking.
Just that you might have things figured out, but you might not figure it out yourself.
Maybe the door of the closet is open right now.
Yeah, like try stepping out to do some tippity tappity.
Okay, Spi. Again, this is the point of advice I'm not qualified to give. I don't want to come in at any point of my life to be to another person, be like, yeah, screw up, dude. Bang him.
Yeah.
Did you, hypothetically speaking, enjoy that? Okay, at this point we're kind of making fun of it. And again, it's simple, fun and stuff, but like, don't worry that much. It's kind of easy to know if you like a guy romantically or not. It's... If you feel romantical attraction, like, that's kind of easy.
Like if you've got a feeling, you've got a feeling. I mean, maybe you can try.
Yeah.
Maybe you can try at it for like a couple months if it's still the case. And I'm afraid you might not be so straight after all.
Me, for example, if a guy friend is hugging me for more than 3 seconds, my gut reaction is to kick him. It's a me thing. I don't like that kind of affection. Like a short hug from guy to guy, like, yeah, that's sure. But if it's something longer, I feel uncomfortable.
Like this is beyond bromance.
Yeah, even though there's nothing wrong with it, and if the other person, it doesn't mean that person is, it's just like, he likes long hugs, whatever, he likes that kind of thing. Like, for me, like, no.
It was fun hanging out with the hypothetical person, not because they were the same gender, but because of their personality. Like, if you don't care about their gender, if you don't have interest in them romantically, then yeah, you can. It's like hanging out with friends. Or maybe you're asexual. There's the other one.
If I wanna rent an apartment with a friend of mine who speak a lot and we share a lot of thoughts and we're very close, that doesn't mean we're gay, for example, right? Then you hypothetically are into the... okay, and damn it, take it easy. The guy is legit figuring stuff out, so keep a bit of like the jokes out of it.
Like, again, if you try dating that hypothetical person, and it really was, if it was out of romantic interest, and you really did not care what gender they were, you may be bisexual, you may be pansexual, you may be gender fluid. Like, just try figure that out.
So you might be like me, bisexual, but you like only one gender.
Jesse, what the heck are you talking about?
I read that once and it stuck with me.
What?
In all seriousness, he's right.
Who? And what?
You.
Me? I said something right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Congrats. Good for you, buddy.
It's like, I'm probably not the best guy to talk about this because I have literally zero experience with a romantic partner. But
I have a lot. You're right.
But I've been with friends who are in the LGBTQA plus community, and I want to understand them. So ask them how they like, why they like this.
I shared the same bedroom with a gay guy for like 1 year.
Oh.
At university, most of my friends are like bi and stuff, so At this point, I kind of know what they're talking about.
Yeah, same.
It's kind of like, I find it funny because when it comes to university life, there are a lot of not stereotypical people, right?
Mm.
And there are a lot of people who are like, I'm sick of this home lifestyle and I want something different.
Mm.
And I had the brain power and the stuff to go into a scientific domain.
Mm.
So I want to live my life completely different. It's a lot of people like this. And I get it. I am in some regards one of these people, right?
Uh-huh.
But sadly, I only like women.
And you know, because you tried.
If a guy hugs me, I want to kick him. I think that's good enough for me to know, right?
Like, yeah, you try, you know, and that's it. Like I've seen a post on the internet, so you can't know for sure how true it is, but so there's a guy, he wonders whether if he's gay or not. So he date the guy, he go out and he do the thingy. He did not like that, and he concludes that he is not gay. It's like that's the most scientifically accurate way to test out something.
I mean, yes, but again, in order to do the thing, you have to go through a lot of steps.
And yeah, but they go through all the steps and they conclude that that's not the thing.
And at any point during the entire thing, he didn't consider at any point, yeah, I don't like that. You had to do the entire thing, think about it,
You
and then be like,
you wouldn't know till the last step. Sometimes you just don't know.
Brother, I don't want to say stuff like this on stream. I can't say from experience. But
you don't want to say it, don't say it.
If you're taking the D in as a guy and you're still unsure.
No. He's the one doing the thing.
I have no expertise in this domain to know which one is like. If there are multiple categories of people who like it a different way, there might be. I don't know. I don't wanna know. You know, I'm a person with a very creative mind, right?
Yes.
Now I have images in my head and I wanna them away.
God.
I asked this hypothetical situation, they just said it was just sympathy I had. Love is complicated, brother. I'm gonna say love is complicated, brother. Sometimes, like, I'm gonna be serious, sometimes it's just horny. A lot of times it's just horny. I had like 3 relationships with were like 1 month, and that's about it. Why? Because they were just horny. Or how they like to call it, it's ovulating season. They were like, I like the thrill of the chase, I like this, but after a while this gets boring. Why? Because it's no longer a thrill. I don't need more context, brother. Can we leave now? I still have images in my head and I want to wash them away.
What image?
Don't make me detail it. I wanna take a cold shower and eat a sandwich. And probably watch an episode of Pokemon or something to erase stuff from my mind.
Sure.
I'm googling now the entire FNAF lore.
Sure.
Please, anyone on Instagram, send me a reel. What? Funny thing, somebody sent me a reel and it's about the same stuff we were discussing. Holy hell. I have weird friends. Anyway, I wanna leave. Thanks, chat, for being here. This was a very good session of wrecking plants. We found out that Caulipower and Arma-mint are peak. We found out about Mangofier is bad, and Puff-shroom is based. Thank you for being here. And also what I said was just hypothetical, non-real. Sure, buddy. Sure. And I am going to hypothetically leave now. This was the stream of all times. Now I feel a certain need to make PvZ Romania great again.
Sure.
Thank you, everyone, and have a good one.
Yep. That's it for today's stream, guys. And he's gone. Oh. I suppose that's pretty much it. See ya.